is almost trivial at this point in terms of its impact on his scale, whereas it would be pretty major for HBO. So I'm afraid that the best content, the best producers will get bought away from HBO over time, and that they won't be able to achieve the scale necessary to keep up the relative quality that they've had historically. That would be my concern.
That's been a concern of his for a little bit of time here. Right now, HBO programming certainly seems to be quite strong. But Jim, there's no shortage of people who also keep an eye, as well covered as it is, on that dividend.
Yeah, I think that it's questionable. But I also keep hearing, David, that there might be separation, that CNN might go, that it just seems like if you work there, you've got Klar, Zucker, I mean, right. There's just this weird kind of tension going on, and you just want to know what's going to be spun off, David. What can be saved? What can be dropped?
It's not clear. Listen, other than DirecTV, which I've reported on previously, don't have a lot to add right now, although that continues to move. You know, the idea of selling minority stake there. I think a lot of these other rumors are just that.
Just a part.
Would they really part with CNN? Would you link it, if you were going to do it, with the Turner and TBS, with all the networks in some way, in some sort of package? Would Jeff Zucker have interest in exploring the possibility of trying to take CNN himself and talk to PE firms? Yeah, possibly. Does that mean that there's anything to it, or that AT&T actually has interest in really entertaining bids for it? No, I don't believe that's the case right now.
Well, listen,
I have spent some time on that.
Right, the stock is telling you, David, that this is one that's unsafe.
Yeah.
You don't get to 7%. There are very few 7% yielders that are safe. Now, I'm sure AT&T, there's no company that ever comes along and says, our dividend is not safe. But there is a sense that when you get 7%, and you look at where the 10-year is, it's unrealistic to think that the dividend can be saved like that.
We've talked about that in the case of AT&T. We've also talked about it in the case of ExxonMobil as well. Another stock, 9.2% yield. Jim, I want to change it up quickly to SPACs. I know you'd be disappointed if we didn't spend a little time on SPACs. On Friday, I had Longview Acquisition Corp on, my friend Larry Robbins, along with a guy named Jonathan Rutherford, really fascinating scientist with this handheld ultrasound device. That stock did extremely well. But the area where all the SPACs seem to really want to play, Jim, is one you've been focused on.
Hey guys, morning. Looks like some of you guys are in here early. I'm going to send out the link right now. It's about 6:40. So our daily US 30 entry might be coming pretty soon. So let me mark this up right here. Just want to make sure everything is ready to go. Let's do 30-minute, 10-minute. There we go. So yeah, looks like we might be getting a signal soon. So I'm going to keep this up right here. Zoom out on here. Let me send out this links real quick, guys. And then once I send out the links, we can get going. All right. So yeah, guys, if you guys took the trades yesterday, I mean, we hit 2 TPs overnight. We hit TP2 for GU right here for 40 pips. It's on its way to full TP for 80 pips right now. And also our EG position from yesterday, and the one that I discussed during the weekly chart analysis last night, also hit full TP. I should have called that trade. Unfortunately, I didn't. But because it was Sunday and, volatility was low, I wasn't expecting it to drop like that. Looks like there was some really good news for GBP. So thankfully that that hit. It also pushed our GU position in profit as well. So it all worked out in the end. If you guys did take it, awesome. If not, it's cool. We're going to catch the next ones. But let me send out this link real quick. Send this out to there. Send this to the public groups. All right, one more. All right, nice. Looks like I sent them out here. Let me just send them to our Facebook real quick. Post this on the Facebook. And then lastly on the Instagram. I'm gonna send this out. Oops, wrong link. one more on our Instagram, and then we should be good to go. Let me screenshot this. Copy this link. All right, guys, just sending this up real quick, and then should be good to go. All right, it's uploading. Cool. All right, so we're good right here. Looks like a lot of people actually hit a ton of profits this morning. Let me check the everyone's profits. Yeah, so there's a ton of people that hit TPs this morning. Let me see if there's more. I'm gonna share it on the public group. So if you guys have any profits that you guys want me to share, you know, I always share the whole team's profits because, you know, obviously it's better when we're all winning versus just one person. So right here, you know, we have a couple right here. Noel hit some nice TPs. Yadin right here hit some TPs on EU and GU. He took some partials on. That's pretty good because, you know, the way that the market was moving with the news. Let's see, Cheryl over here woke up to some nice profits. Wow, she hit like 1100 right there. Arik over here hit about 200 overnight. Arik was having a good time last night. Looks like he went from 200 to nearly 600 last night. And I think that's it for today. So I'm going to share that on the group. If you guys have any profit you guys want me to share, you know, feel free to send it over. I made some nice profits off GU too, because I moved it to TP2. So I made 40 pips off that. So, you know, everyone's starting off to a really good week. So let's see how this carries on as we continue on to full session this morning. Wow, look at this big spike over here for US 30. It spiked up about 1,500 pips. So we might see some retracement off that. So I'm not too worried about that. Let me see if there's a zone that was created up there as it pushed up. Not currently. Let me go on the 15. Basically, I want to grab the zone that's up high because we're looking for a sell. So I want to catch these zones of rejection up here. So we have some confirmation that it's going to, you know, drop pretty hard. So once I have those lined up right there, I'm gonna hide this. You can see that this really strong green candle right here, if this candle has 2 minutes left on it, if it closes with a wick and it doesn't close above, kind of like what happened right here, if it's followed by a sell signal like it is right here, we can probably see this drop straight back down. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for. You know, I'm anticipating this candle right here not to close above the wick so that this right here can replay out. You can see that every time that happens where it retests this zone, you can see it test right here and then a sell signal. And then it drops a ton of pips right there, nearly like 2,000 pips, right? Same situation right here. Price tested it, sell signal. If we took that sell signal right there, it dropped about 2,000 pips as well right there, right? Again, over here, I'm waiting for this to possibly close below here. And then if we get a sell signal, we can take another short position and ride this thing down. So you can see that history always repeats itself, guys. You know, I just analyze things a little differently depending on the asset. Let me just finish the message in the group. See what else we got here. So I think that's it right there. Let me see. Let me send this over to the group as well. right, looks like we're good, guys. Let me pull up the YouTube real quick, see if everyone's in here yet so we can get started. Nice. Gaurav, how's this going, Gaurav? Peter, morning. Greg, morning. John, morning. Double, morning. Matt, Peter, Kyle, Velocity, Sam, Peter again. Morning, everybody. So it looks like people are still showing up in the room right now. Like I mentioned right here, let's see. It's exactly what I said was going to happen, guys, right? So the candle closed. It didn't close above the zone right here. So we could probably see this, possibly dropping. So if we do get a sell signal, that'd be fine. If not, this might push up even higher. So you can see that it's breaking the zone right here. What can happen here is the price will probably push up to this area right here, reject off this point. This is also a strong zone. Over here, you can see how many times it's tested in the past. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be the 5th time testing this zone up here. So if it pushes up further, if we get a sell signal off that, then that'll be perfectly fine. However, if the signal is reverse and it ends up being a buy entry, then we'll just reanalyze it from the opposite direction, because it could literally go in either direction. But we're just waiting for that catalyst for our signal to appear. So we'll wait for that. No signal yet, as the market just started. Let me message some people. Mark's asking a question. Go ahead and send this over to Mark real quick. Yeah, if you guys are taking the London entry with Mark, it looks like a lot of you guys made some profit off that, so it looks pretty good. Nice. So John over here, I don't know if John's, are you in here, John? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if John's in here yet, but it looks like John, he took the US 30 signal right here, hit full TP. That's real nice right there. I personally don't trade London session, but a lot of people still do, which is completely fine. If you're able to handle that risk. But let's see. Yeah, morning Usman, morning Yonan, morning Spencer, morning Wayne. Let me go down these questions right now. So we're currently looking at US 30 right now. Waiting for that daily entry. But let me see what everyone else is asking over here. All right, cool. Just want to make sure everything is all right. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what's going on in the chat. Looks like everyone's talking there right now. The premium chat. Holy shit. Did you guys look at, I don't know if Noel's in here. Are you in here, Noel? Yeah, Noel posted gold. Check out this drop on gold right here. That's crazy. You caught it from the top. That's why I don't trade gold, guys, because gold is just, it's super erratic. It's all over the place. And it could literally go in your direction. It could go opposite of you. But yeah, let's keep going down this thing over here. Let's see. Yeah, Peter said US 30 just took off. It took off crazy. Look, from right here, I guess this would be the bottom. I wouldn't count this long wick right here. This would be the bottom right here. And it shot up nearly, 2,300 pips. A lot of pips. Let's see. Nice. Kyle's over here. He's watching them all virtual teaching. Good to hear, Kyle. I haven't seen you around here in a while. Let's see. Peter said, with positive news about the vaccine, do you think the market will drop? I think if there's positive news for the vaccine, the market would actually go up. So, it depends, right? So, depends on the vaccine news. Depending on what news comes to play. Let me see. I still have CNBC streaming live right here. Let me pull up CNBC over here as well to see if there's any breaking news. Because just because the news is good doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go up. It could drop. Like I think what was it? Last week there was like good news, but then the market was still dropping, and I think we took a sell think it was on Monday or Tuesday last week, and it just dropped. Because the thing is, even though the news is good, people are just speculating in the market and they're just putting a bunch of buys. And then once the people who have already been, sitting in that trade for a while, so someone bought down here and people start buying up here, they're going to start selling off, their positions, and it's going to cause it to drop, even though the COVID news is good. It's all going to be news driven and, based on momentum for the most part. But looking over here at CNBC, see if there's anything good happening. Stratiga, 70% effectiveness rate. Yeah, so I wouldn't really speculate around COVID news when taking a trade. I would take it if there's an entry, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's going to continue up super far, because like looking at this right here, it's been pushing up from, it's been pushing up from way down here from 29,168. Looks like it's getting near 30,000. Well, it's probably going to try to push up to that point up here. And the thing is, with Thanksgiving coming around and Black Friday coming around, retail sales are probably going to be up as people are, going around buying stuff for the holidays. So that's probably going to push this up, depending on, what stocks are going to be pushed up. Because let me pull up the Dow 30 index. Let me see. One way to look at it is it's simple. You just you pull up the index and you see what stocks are in there. You see what's going to be positive. Like Apple's probably going to go up. American Express is going to go up because people are buying stuff during the holidays. Apple's going to go up. People are going to buy Apple computers, especially with the new computer that just got released. Boeing, people are traveling. Chevron, gas company, people are traveling as well. There's a ton of companies in the Dow that are going to be in the positive. You can see all the positives right here. Due to the holidays coming up. But I mean, there's a ton of factors that go into it. I wouldn't base it specifically off COVID, because there's a ton of other factors that would be pushing up the Dow. And the thing with the COVID vaccine is that there's only a few companies here that really affect it. So there's like Johnson & Johnson. There's what was the other one that we were looking at? Procter & Gamble. So I think these are the only two that are like directly correlated with the COVID vaccine. So I don't think it's enough to really anchor over US 30. I mean, US 30 as a whole right here, all of them are in the green right now. So it's probably going to continue up before they try to sell off. So right here, even though we're, it's currently in a buy, I would probably prefer it to go up. So instead of us waiting for a sell, I would hope for a invalid sell, like something like this right here, followed by a buy. So if we get an invalid sell, pulls down a little bit, then we get a buy signal, then we can ride it up to this zone up here. So that's best case scenario, but the things don't always play out that smoothly. So we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Let me see what else we got here. Yonan said, enter a short on that spike. I'm off to bed. Check back tomorrow. Oh yeah, Yonan's on it's like 3 a.m. over there in Australia for you. So yeah, I'll probably catch you in a bit, bro. Maybe we'll still be on when you wake back up. But let's see. So you took a sell off this spike, so maybe it'll come down. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. We have about a minute left in this candle. If this candle closes above here, then it'll probably shoot up a bit to this zone before it either continues up further, or until it drops from this point. So we'll have to wait and see how this candle closes, because this will set off a storyline as to the direction of US 30 moving forward. But it looks fine so far. I'm just going to leave it like that. I do have my alert set up over here, so I will get alerted once there's an entry available. Let me check out our other positions here. Hopefully you guys got out of GU like I did as well, because it looks like it's pulling back down. It looks like it had that huge bullish move right here. And then most of us got out at TB2 for 40 pips. Like I mentioned yesterday in the webinar, you guys need to be careful with your positions this week, because it is a holiday weekend with Thanksgiving around the corner on Thursday. And volatility might start to die down, possibly on Tuesday or Wednesday. And then at that point, you might get stuck in some positions, and then they might consolidate sideways throughout Thursday. and then they can either spike up or spike down. So you don't want to get caught in that. Make sure that you lock in your positions and eliminate your risk, whenever possible. Let me keep looking over here real quick. See, Hassan said, is there news? Yeah, there's news right now. That's why we didn't take any trades off the last candle. So news actually just passed right now. So there was news at 6:45 for the USD, which is a flash manufacturing PMI. That generally affects the market pretty heavy. Looks like the previous was 53.4, was forecasted to be lower, but it was actually higher. So that's why GU is dropping right now. So you can see GU is dropping because the news was good for the US dollar. So when price goes down in this direction, that means that the second currency in the pair is gaining in strength against the first currency in the pair. So the news was good for the US. That's why it's dropping right now. Looking over at the next news at 7:30, which is in about 30 minutes, we have the GBP monetary policy report hearings. Possibly when that happens, it's probably going to spike price right back up. So that's why we're not trading right now, because there's news, and the news is obviously affecting the market. So to be safe, I would probably sit out during news, because you don't want to get caught on the wrong side of the market, due to speculators trading news. So that's why we have, oh, see, this is exactly what I said, guys. So like I said, price was, if you guys were in the webinar like a few minutes ago, I said that if price was to reject off this point and didn't break above, which is exactly what happened here, you see the rejection off there, and then once it's followed by a sell signal, it comes crashing down, right? Rejection right here, sell signal, crashing down. Rejection right here, price didn't break the zone. Once we get a sell signal, it'll probably come crashing down, right? So that's why we're going to be waiting for a sell signal here. So looks like Eon got saved a bit with that sell that he put in. It looks like it's probably going to play out in our favor if that happens. So that's pretty much what we're waiting for right now in US 30, guys. It's a game of patience. Don't rush any trades. I know Eonin took it because he has to go to sleep. It's like 3 a.m. in Australia right now. So he's taking a little nap before we hop back into this trade. I do have my alerts. Once I do get that alert, I'm going to take that trade. I'm also gonna set it up on my phone as well. Also, guys, let's see. Also, guys, I haven't. Everyone's been asking me about my my Forex trades, and I still haven't had any losses, guys. So let me see if I can show you guys my profit so far on my Forex trade. So if you look at my my history right here on my forex.com, you guys can kind of see it. You can see right here is green, right? So these are my profits right here where it's green. And then you can see right here, as I scroll down, they're literally all green. So if you guys follow the exit strategy, and you can see there's 3 numbers there, right? So I'm making around maybe 100 or 500 bucks per trade, and I'm hitting all these TPs right here. So as long as you guys use the exit strategy and you guys follow directions, you guys can have a really good win rate. Like, check this out. There's no reds there. It's literally all green, because all I'm doing is hitting TPs, guys. And those TPs add up. A lot of people like to complain and say, oh, well, TP1's only like 10 pips. But bro, if you're trading a standard lot, that's 100 bucks. So how could you complain about that? Just because you're making small profits doesn't mean that everyone else is making small profits from taking profit at TP1, TP2, TP3. It's all about growing your account. Once you keep growing your account and you stop taking these losses, you can keep compounding your profits. And that's basically what I'm doing here. But yeah, you guys saw my Forex profits right there. Forex has been really hot, guys. So if you guys aren't taking my Forex trades, you guys should probably start taking the trades, because they've literally been hitting nonstop. And just always remember to lock in your profits. Just like I mentioned right now, I lock in my profits every single time. So that's why I'm just consistently winning. And it's better to win half profit or quarter profit than taking a full loss, because taking a full loss is going to set you back pretty far, especially if you have a small account. But yeah, guys, let me see. Usman said I got out at GU early because of that. Yeah, that was really smart, Usman, because this drop clearly happened because of the news right here at 6:45. It literally dropped right after that because the news is good for the US. Now we have the GBP news coming up in about less than 30 minutes, and that's probably going to spike price the other way, because it seems like, see, check out this news over here as well, the GBP news. They're saying manufacturing PMI right here was good too, right? At 1:30 a.m., they were projecting 50.5, which should be less. They'd make it go down. However, the numbers are way higher, 55. And same with this right here. So that's why it spiked price up in this direction. So, you know, news is not something to gamble with, but if you know what you're doing, then you can be fine. Just make sure to lock in your profits whenever. Let's see, Deswell said, are you calling all those trades on Forex? Yeah, Deswell, where you been? Are you not in the premium? Let me see. I mean, you don't have to be in the premium either. Well, yeah, you're not in the premium, but they're also shared in the public. So I don't know if you've been sleeping, Deswell, because all these trades were called. This is the public group right here, GBP USD. So like literally nobody has any excuse to be missing these trades, because GU is called right here, right? I call the trade here, and then it hit CP right here. So literally all these trades are being called in the free and in the premium group. So I'm not sure how you're missing those trades, but they've been being called like all year. Oh, I see. Deswell said, I'm a pilot. So I'm assuming you've just been busy then, right? Yeah, if you want the trades real time, then just join the premium, but the calls are being called in both the premium and the free group as well. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you can set alerts, Deswell. You don't have to be on your phone all the time. A lot of these people are not on their phone either all the time. You just need to set alerts or be on it during a certain time period, or even better, just learn the strategy so you can apply it yourself, and you can do it during your your downtime. Yeah, I thought you were in the premium, Deswell, because I've been talking to you for a while, so I thought you were in there. But yeah, I do send the trades in the public groups. They're just a little delayed. Sometimes I get freebies out where they're on time, but most of the time they're just like on a 1 or 2 hour delay, or you can possibly still enter at a later time. Nice. So check this out, guys. US 30 right here. It's playing out exactly like I just analyzed earlier. See the rejection right here? And I'll just show you guys exactly what I was just talking about earlier. See rejection off this zone, sell signal. Huge drop right there. Rejection off the zone, sell signal. Huge drop right there. Same situation over here. We got a rejection off this zone. Once we get a sell signal, we can enter a short position right there. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. Just waiting for that sell signal to appear, and then I'm going to be ready to take this trade once it appears. So I'm going to go ahead and get my phone ready. Make sure I have the proper account on. What the fuck? All right, the hell happened to my... Oh, what the... Dude. I don't know what happened to my MetaTrader, but all my accounts got taken off. What the... Oh my God, dude. No way. And this is why I hate MetaTrader, guys. Okay, hold up, guys. Sorry. I need to go and handle this real quick. My MetaTrader just took off all of the my accounts for whatever reason. Okay, hold up, guys. 1 second. Sorry, I'm in like a scramble right now because I don't want to miss my trade. I don't understand how does that even happen, guys? Okay, let me see FTMO. Wow, it looks like a lot of pairs are moving like crazy right now. I'm getting a whole bunch of alerts from Forex.com. They're giving me updates on these big moves. I'm gonna take a seat. I'm getting kind of tired standing, but I'm trying to get my login. Let's see, login credentials. All right, so this is my login for. I'm not trying to miss this trade. That's weird. It's never happened where I've gotten logged out of FTMO. I mean, not FTMO, of MT4. I think maybe it was updated, and that's probably what happened here. But still, I mean, that would suck if I missed this trade because FTMO screwed up my thing. All right, let me update this real quick. Yeah, unless FTMO created some new accounts, and that's what happened. Actually, it was the new month, so maybe I got my cash out and then they just gave me a new account, but it's not normally what happens. All right, let me log into my FTMO real quick, guys. Sorry. FTMO server, login. 903. I was reading out my account out loud. Let's see. Okay. We got AV in this one. All right, perfect. I got my FTMO right here. Let me make sure everything is clean. Okay, cool. So that's good. Let me add my other FTMO. I got 2 FTMOs right now. Gonna be working on my third one soon if I get that 300K count. And then let me get my other account on here too. I get my Hugo's Way. Yeah, so if you guys are wondering how many accounts I trade a lot of accounts, guys. I have two FTMOs right now that are funded. I have my Hugo's Way, which is my personal, and I'm trading a couple other personal accounts as well. So I'm probably trading like, honestly, I'm trading a lot of accounts, and I'm trading like 2 Forex accounts as well. So I'm actually trading a ton of accounts. Okay, I need one more right here. Let's see, Hugo's Way account. Oh, actually, it might be over here. Check this out. All right, we good. Let me just add one more account to my MT4. Man, hopefully this doesn't happen again because this is such a hassle having to do this. And I don't even know what server is this one on. It's a hassle having to log back into all of my accounts because this is a lot of work on my end. Or hopefully like FTMO starts to support, you know, a broker that's on TradingView so I can just trade directly on there. Because honestly, I hate trading off MT4. It's kind of slow and outdated. Let's see. Hopefully this works. I'm just trying to catch that drop. All right, that didn't work. It's probably on the older Hugo's Way, because I've had this account for a long time. Yeah, real 3. 131. Yeah, thankfully that signal didn't come out yet, because then I would have been scrambling for real. Let's see, all right, so I think I'm good with my damn, dude. All right. Sorry guys, I gotta figure out this stuff. All right, let me see. Man, I don't even remember how to get my Hugo's Way login. I'm gonna have to go on the Hugo's Way website. It's been that long since I've been on Hugo's Way. Log in. That should be good. Q goes away, my accounts. Yeah, that's weird. Why do I have two Q goes away accounts? Okay, I think this is it right here. So T goes away real. Or actually, let me go back. Hugo server is he goes away real. This is the old server, that's why. No wonder. Where's the password for this thing? All right, I'm tripping. Let's see. Man, I'm super confused. Let's see if there's anything going on here. Yeah, man. I don't know where my login is for my Hugo's. It's weird. I just gotta create a new password. Sorry guys, I'm MT4 like logged out all my accounts, so I'm trying to log back into them so I can catch this US 30 trade. This is all really I'm trying to do right now, catch this US 30 trade. But for whatever reason, let me just change my password. All right, got it. Cool. I guess they like changed everything on. Looks like Hugo's Ways has changed a lot since I created this account like a couple years back. It's a lot of new stuff here. Yeah, I never really go on the website because I don't need to make deposits anymore because I just make withdrawals, but it doesn't. All right, cool. I think we're good to go. All right, perfect. We're all done. Let me just change my password over here on my Hugo's Way. All right, looks like we're good to go. All right, guys, let me look at the chat real quick. Sorry, I was doing a bunch of stuff right now, trying to fix up my account. Let's see if CNBC has anything new. Nothing new there. Check right here. We're still waiting for that US 30 sell to come. All right, let me check this out right here. Oh, Hassan said they had an update. Yeah, that's probably what happened. They updated my MC4 and then it just logged all my stuff out. Brian's asking if we have a live position for GA. We do not right now. Let me pull it up real quick. So we don't have an active position for GA. Looks like there would have been a decent buy entry. Let me try on the momentum indicator. Yeah, so it looks like we'd have a decent buy entry right here, but I think it's too close to this next zone if I would have taken it. I mean, it's pretty decent. It's 27 pips. Spread's about 5 pips, so you could have locked in, some decent profit off that. But I wouldn't enter until it breaks above here. Once it breaks above here, then I would take a long position and then ride that to the next zone right here for about 90 pips. Same situation for this trade over here. So you can see that, trying to look for an example. So like right over, I mean, this would be an example right here as well. So right here, price broke above the zone and then it pushed from this zone to the next zone. Same situation right here. Price came down. We had a buy signal, broke above the zone, and then it pushed from this zone to this zone right here. So it's pretty much what I see happening right here. If price breaks above this zone right here, it's probably going to push up to this next zone over here to hit our full TP. So that's what I see happening right there for GA, but we don't have an active position right now. I'd have to wait for price to break the zone to provide for an entry. See what else we got here. Mark said, hopefully they put US 30 back to normal. What do you mean by that, Mark? Are you talking about FTMO? that is normal for FTMO because they trade the future. They don't trade the indice. That's why the pricing is different, because they're different assets. The future versus the indice, the future is going to be the whole number contracts. Let's see. Peter said, Shawn is local market maker. That's why he has so many accounts and we have such a high win percentage. It's too funny, guys. And, think about it. Like, if there's a lot of us trading US 30 and, we're all trading the same direction, we could probably possibly move the indice price because there's market cap for US 30. For Forex, it's a little different because, we probably wouldn't be able to push the Forex market unless there's you're making $1 billion moves. So that's probably a different story. That's why for me, when I trade Forex, I try to stay out of the market makers' ways, I try to catch the momentum swings when the momentum is moving so that we can pretty much just ride that wave with them. Because in reality, people can't move the Forex market. The real market makers will move it because they're trading billions of dollars. For us, we're trading chump change, hundreds, thousands of bucks. We're not really changing we're not trading millions or billions of dollars. So we're not really able to move the Forex market. But for something like stocks or indices, there's a X amount of market cap on there. So if a ton of people are trading that same direction, you can literally push the price. Maybe not US 30, but for something like penny stocks and stuff like that, that's how a lot of penny stock companies work. They just pump and dump. One person tells everyone to sell, literally everyone sells, it tanks, everyone buys back. The last person that buys back will end up getting burned. So not everyone wins, but majority of people do. But that's pretty much how pump and dump, stock companies work. They don't necessarily work for Forex, unfortunately, but we've already found a system that works for us, so it's not a huge deal. Nice. So price is coming down right now. Looks like if we do get a sell signal, it could be a really nice sell. So I'm going to be waiting for that. Right here. Jazz said, was there some US news just now? USD move. Yeah. So there was, Jazz. If you look at the news over here that I sent out, I also sent it in the group as well. So in the group over here, I sent that there was news this morning at 6:45 a.m. USD flash PMI. So looking at this right here, the forecast was supposed to be lower. It was previously 53. They're forecasting it to be 52, but it was actually super positive 56. So that's why the US dollar gained its strength so heavily, and that's why we always recommend to use the exit strategy because you never know, what will happen with the news like this right here. But right now, in about 8 minutes, there's news for GBP. So the thing with the GBP is that they had good news as well. There was good news for GBP at 130. That's what spiked price to hit our TPs over here. And then there was US news right after, which spiked price down. And then there's going to be GBP news again shortly, which will probably spike it right back up. So that's why we usually don't trade news, and why I always recommend to use the exit strategy, because you don't want to get caught in moves like that. Yeah, Jess said USD just moved mad. Yeah, definitely, bro. And that's why you got to be careful with your positions. Mark said, do you manually input all of them, or do you have a program like BlueStacks that trades all of them at once? So Mark, I do have a program that was created by my programmer. It's basically like a trade copier. But the thing is, I still have to actively manage the trade because sometimes the trades don't execute on all accounts. So if that happens, I have to go back and manually monitor them to make sure that they're closing or that they're executing. Because if not, I could be screwed because one position could keep running while all of them are closed out, and I'm gonna have to be on the hook with that trade. So that's why I still have to actively manage them. But technically, it's mostly all automated. I've never heard of BlueStacks, so I'm not sure if it's similar to that. But I do have a trade copier that was created by my programmer, which I use. Let's see. Yeah, Mark said FTM on TV. I love it, definitely. So yeah, if I could trade directly off TradingView, it'd be so much easier, bro, because I could just click this, and then obviously it's not going to work here because it's not linked to this specific broker. But if I was able to just enter the trade off the chart like this, dude, it'd be so much easier and so streamlined. I don't have to worry about anything. Let's see. All right, cool. So someone's asking if they could see my FTMO profits again. So yeah, guys. I mean, not FTMO, my Forex.com. So these are all the Forex trades. And this just goes to show that if you use the exit strategy, you know, basically every time, you should be able to lock in some decent profits overall. So like here, I'll show you guys again because someone else in the chat's asking. So right here is my Forex.com account, right? You can see on the side right here that it's green, right? Green for profits. So if I scroll down, so this is today, right? This is a very high. This is my G right here. I locked in about like 300 bucks off that trade, or 400 bucks. So I locked in some profits off there. And then if I scroll down right here, you can see that they're literally all green. And there's like 3 to 4 numbers there. So for every trade, I'm locking in like maybe 100 to 500 bucks plus per trade. And if you lock in your profits, you're able to gradually grow your account. You know, obviously, if you're taking like 300, 500 profits each trade, you're going to grow your account pretty quickly. Sorry. And it's totally possible if you use the exit strategy. I'm trading like a standard lot, so that's why my profits are in the hundreds. But it's totally possible for anyone. You know, it's not rocket science, guys. You guys take my trades, you guys use the exit strategy, you need to be profitable. A lot of people don't like to follow the exit strategy, and that's why, you know, there's inconsistency with their trading. So right now we had a sell signal that appeared for US 30. Man, this might be a bit of a risky trade because it's way down here. I don't really like when there's a big drop like that. But I mean, I'm still going to take it even if it does close like this. We'll see if it actually closes. We have 3 minutes left in this candle. So if this closes, then we'll take a sell signal. I'm going to prepare our signal right here just in case. So US 30 sell stop. Yeah, so I'll prepare this right here just in case we have that entry. But you guys are on the live, so you guys will already know when to enter the trade. It's just I'm going to set this up. A lot of people don't catch it on time. But if you're in this live trading room, then you should be able to catch this trade with us live as we take it, because I'm going to call it as it comes. So right here, it's dropping. We'll see how this plays out. Hopefully it closes, and I'll be ready to take this trade with you guys live. So we're waiting for this right here. Let's see how this goes. Check the chats real quick. Nice. Yeah, it looks like everyone's locking in some nice profits today. You know, we're just kicking off the week, and everyone's pretty much locking in some good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, and I just saw his message right there. Let me see. I'm just gonna forward this to the our little group right there. Send this over to Aaron. Let me see what Aaron's doing right now. Yeah, Brian, I'm waiting for that right now, bro. I'm waiting for it to close so that we can take that entry. Man, this is a risky entry because it's a big drop. Let me see this drop happen from. I might wait for a little bit before entering it, or shit, I don't know. I might just enter right away. I just don't like entering it when it drops like this because sometimes it retraces back a little bit, but then sometimes if you wait for it, it ends up just dropping heavy and you miss the whole trade. So I might just enter it, but I mean, we'll see what happens here. Let's see what happened. Did something happen in the news? Today marks impact. Yeah, I don't think this is help. I don't think this would drop US 30. Something else happened in the. Let me check CNBC real quick, guys. Refresh this. There's something obviously going on that's causing it to drop. You know, it's good. It would be good for us to know. Don't call it a doorbell real quick. Oh, fuck. Okay, so the CNBC is down. Sorry, guys, my stream is down. Okay, so we can't stream it. But I'm trying to see what's causing this drop. Okay, 7 minutes ago, Regeneron provide 3,000 doses. Honestly, I don't know what's causing this drop, but I'm still going to enter it anyways. So let me, shit, this thing's dropping like heavy, guys. I'm gonna get my trade ready right here. Let me see. Yo, come on, MT4. Can you load real quick so I can take this trade? Jeez, this is a big drop, guys. All right, I'm going to enter the trade, guys. So if you guys want to enter market with me, as soon as this closes, if it closes with a signal, which it's probably going to, I'm just going to enter market. All right, guys, I'm in the trade. So if you guys want to enter the trade, I'm already in it. Shit, this thing dropped like crazy, guys. So I'm already in the trade, guys. If you guys want to enter, I'm going to send out the signal right now. All right, so we got that right there. It's US 30. FTMO parameters. Oops. So my entry was 290. And that pullback's hard. So hopefully you guys waited for it. For me, I just don't want to miss the move. So I'm already in the trade, but if you guys are waiting on it, just be patient because it's not gonna, I mean, you guys got some time for it to come back down. But this is why it's kind of hard for me to do this live because I can't really focus on my own trades, but it's fine because I already sent out the signal. So we're all good to go. And then I got my FTMO parameters right over here. So it looks like we're good to go, guys. All right. So I do see it coming down further. I don't worry too much about it. Because there's so many other factors that are pushing in that direction. So let me see TP1, 50. Oh, whoops, did I said that? She has me full TP. I get my alert set up right here. This is TP1, 750. Stop loss here. All right, cool. So it looks like we're good for US 30, guys. You know, I'm in the trade. If you guys want to hop in the trade, feel free. But yeah, we'll see how this plays out. I'm not gonna watch it like how we normally do. I'm not gonna just focus on it because by doing that you're just gonna stress yourself out. So just we'll look back at it every once in a while. Once it hits TP1, then I'll take a look at it as well. But right now I want to figure out what caused this drop. So let's see if we could find this. What caused this drop right here? Velocity said, "Holy hell, that drop!" Yeah, man, this drop is crazy. But I do anticipate it to come back down because, looking back at my analysis right here that I've been looking at this entire morning, basically whenever price rejects off this point and we get a sell signal, it drops heavy. Rejection right here, sell signal, drops heavy. Same situation right here, rejection off this point, sell signal, it's probably going to drop heavy. So that's why I'm not too worried about this trade, even though it's retracing back like this. This retracement is normal because when it drops this many pips, there's always some sort of retracement, right? Almost every single time. So I'm not too worried about this. I'll let it play out. But I'm currently in the trade right now. I'm currently slightly in the negative, but I'm not too worried about it. I'll let it run, and then we'll see how this plays out. Let me just put in my parameters. Last time I forgot to put in my TP stop loss, so it kind of screwed me up. But now I'm putting it in this time for sure, so I don't miss the move and stuff. So All right, I think it, the heck, why is it? Oh, okay, that's why. 949429. Cool. Looks like Aaron K2 is about to make an appearance soon. He's driving right now. He's gonna hop on the webinar soon, guys. So you guys will see Aaron. You know, guys, even though a lot of us have split up into our own companies, like Aaron, you know, I'm still helping Aaron, and we still work together. I helped Aaron build his company. It was my idea to help him to, you know, have him branch off to his own thing because, you know, for me, I want everybody in K2 to be successful, you know, whether it's working with K2 or starting your own company. A lot of people think that Aaron left for other reasons, but, you know, me and Aaron are still pretty close. He really helped me build K2 when K2 was really nothing. And that's why I'm helping him build his own company into something as well. You know, he trades differently than me. That's why we had to split up. But we're still cool. And he's going to hop on the webinar soon if you guys haven't, you know, seen him in a while. Everyone else is doing good too. Wade and Honest are all doing their own thing as well. But, you know, we all trade different styles. So that's why we can't really work side by side. But we still do help each other with regard to other things. That's what we got right here. Let's see. Nice. Greg's in. David, you in this trade too? I saw David hop on. Usman said I ain't touching US 30 until my account gets bigger. That's smart. You really don't want to you know, you don't want to risk too much, especially for an account that you know, can't really handle it just yet. But I mean, you'll get there eventually, bro. Just keep taking the Forex trades and then, you know, you'll build it up to that point. Brian said a signal appeared for me. Which signal are you talking about? Brian, are you talking about US 30 or are you talking about a different pair? Because I know I saw you mention NU, so I can pull up NU right here. Okay, yeah, cool. So yeah, Brian's on the Owanda chart. Signal appeared like 5 minutes sooner. Yeah, the way that they move is a little different with regard to currency.com and Owanda. I personally like using currency.com. I feel like it's a lot more accurate. But Owanda's fine too. You just might get some false signals on there. So I feel like it's not as accurate as the currency.com data. Let me see if there's anything else going on over here. Let me check out the chat. I always use currency.com, Brian, if you want to use it. It's really up to you what you want to use. They're usually pretty much the same, but on some days they're kind of a little different. Let me see my messages real quick. Actually, what I was doing was I was trying to figure out what caused that drop. So let me see if I could pull up the stream real quick for CNBC. Let's see. So the stream is currently down. Let's see if there's any news that could have you know, caused the drop or anything like that. So actually there was news right now, 7:30 for GBP. I don't know if that affected the US 30, but it might have to some extent. But I don't see anything here on CNBC. Last news was Regeneron right here providing COVID treatments, AstraZeneca. Vaccine might seem less effective than its peers, but yeah. So I don't really see any news here causing the Dow to drop, but it did drop, and we'll just have to give it some time. So don't worry if it's pulling back like this, guys. This is normal because this drop right here for this candle was about 1,300 pips, no more, maybe 1,400 or 1,500 pips. So after that drop, there's usually going to be some sort of retracement. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. You know, price retraced up a little bit, and then it'll probably come crashing right back down. So I would sit tight. I personally wouldn't even look at US 30 right now because if you look at it, it's just going to stress you out because it's retracing right now. So I'd probably just chill out for a bit, guys. Look at other pairs meanwhile, or try to figure out, you know, what caused that drop so that we can have some sort of clarity as to why it's continuing to drop from that point. I don't see anything here. Let me go check if there's any quarter points that was nearby real quick. So I know David loves those quarter points. Let's see. All right, so we got one right there. Where's the next one down here? Perfect. So that the next quarter point is actually gonna be around our full TP. So this could actually be a good thing for us. So there's a quarter point right there. Price actually broke below the quarter point, and then yeah, now currently it's within the middle of the quarter point. So it's probably gonna push from this point down to, or it might come up. So this is what might happen. This might come up, retest that quarter point, and shoot right back down to the next quarter point. But we'll just have to give it some time to see how it plays out. Brian said, I'm confused at because my chart way ahead. Are you on the 10-minute? Let me see. No, I'm looking at the Owanda right here. Brian, it looks exactly the same. I'm not sure if you're looking at something different, but I'm looking at both of them right here. They both look exactly the same to me. So I'm not sure what you're looking at, because the signal came at the same time period right here too. It came at 7:20. So this is US 30. I mean, this is a currency.com, and this is Owanda. It's exactly the same. So I'm not sure if you might be looking at something different. Everything looks exactly the same on my end. The last signal right here at 4:20, same exact time. Same with this signal right here at 1:40. So I'm not sure what you're looking at. Brian, you might be looking at something different because it looks exactly the same. This is Owanda right here, and this is currency.com. So yours should be lining up as well. You might have different settings on. You might be on a different time frame. I'm not sure exactly what your chart looks like, but it looks the same to me over here. Let's max this out over here. Your currency slow, bro. I thought you just said that and you was going crazy. I mean, the currency pairs have been moving pretty heavy too. And you dropped like 50 pips, bro. I think that's a pretty big move. I don't think it's really moving slow. Let me see. I think all the other pairs are moving pretty quick too. There was news right now, so that's why all of the pairs are moving pretty heavy. Like right here, odd cat. It looks like every single pair might have spiked about 30 to 50 pips plus. Maybe not odd CHF, odd JPY right here, odd NZD. Looks like all the currency pairs are moving pretty fast, Brian. I'm not sure if you're looking at a different time frame or something, because the 50 pips is a big move within 10 minutes or so. Even right here for CAD CHF, this moved about 32 pips, and it's a slow moving pair. Yeah, I don't know if we're looking at something different, Brian, but it looks like the currency pairs are moving pretty quick. This is a huge drop right here for Euro CAD. It dropped, bro, it just dropped like 70 pips. It's a pretty big move in like a few minutes. So it might be your settings, because if your currency pairs are moving slow plus your US 30 looks different, you might have, you might be looking at something different. Because it looks like it's moving pretty quick on our end. Just want to make sure that your settings are proper, or your time frame might be a little different as well. Because I know you were looking on the daily when we were talking yesterday, so maybe you're just looking on a different time frame that's a little too high. But even if you're looking on the daily, it would still be pushing. See, for this candle right here, even on the daily time frame, it's still pushed over 100 pips, nearly 91 pips right there. Let's go back on the 4-hour. All right, guys. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to go down the list. Let's see. Jazz said USD/CHF was looking like a good sell before that news hit. No, I agree. It looks like the news spiked literally everything. So check this out right here. This see the USD/CHF was moving pretty nice downwards right here. Actually, yeah, like way down here. And then that news caused a huge spike in price. So it was literally coming down, and it looked like it was going to continue down further right here. But that news spiked it up because the US news was good. So Brian said, should we be using currency or Owanda chart? So I've always been using currency.com. I've never really used Owanda. So if you want to use currency.com, you can, but it's really up to you. I just went over both of them. Brian, they're exactly the same. So there's no difference whether you're trading Owanda, if you're trading currency.com. It happens sometimes, but right now there's no difference. So I'm not sure why your chart looks different. You might be looking at a different pair. It might not even be US 30. It might be something totally different. But looking at Owanda here and looking at currency.com right here, see this currency.com, this is Owanda. They're exactly the same. There's no difference. So I'm not sure why your chart looks different. Maybe if you could send me a screenshot, I can help you with that. But looking at all the signals right here, they're exactly the same. You can see the signal was at 2020 right here. It's the same thing on Owanda. Signal right here at 2150, same exact signal. So you shouldn't be having any issues with Owanda or currency.com because they're exactly the same right now. So it just depends on, I'm not sure why your chart looks different, but if you can send me a screenshot, I can probably help you. I just haven't received anything from you yet. So let me see. Yeah, I haven't got anything from you. So if you have something, I can look at your chart to see what's wrong, because there must be something wrong with your chart. You must have a different time frame. You must be looking at a different symbol. You might have different settings on. I can't really help you until I have something to really look at to see what's going on with your chart. But yeah, going back to the Forex pairs, everything is kind of spiked up in the news. And that's why I don't trade news, because you can see right here on the calendar, there was news at 1:30, right, for GBP. That spiked to our TP. Then there was news at 6:45 for USD, and then that spiked in the opposite direction. And then again, recently, there was news right now at 7:30 for GBP again, and that probably spiked price, a third time. So that's why it's a little risky to be trading during news, and usually why I hold off entering trades during that time. Let me see. So I don't have any other questions here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to go down the pairs, see if there's anything worth taking off the next candle close. But looking at price right here, it doesn't really look like there's going to be much to take, because looking at odd CAD right here, it's only about 10 pips from the next zone. So we probably have to wait for this to close below here before we take an entry for odd CAD. Odd CHF right here. Let's see. So there's no break in zone. So if you guys are familiar with the strategy that I use for the Forex calls, basically what we do is we identify when price breaks and closes past the K2SR level, and then we confirm the direction of momentum, or in other words, the direction of price, and then we catch the wave in that direction. So price was so like right here, price broke above. You can see price broke above this zone. We had a buy signal. We pretty much ride this to the next zone over here for about 35 pips. Same situation right here. We do have a buy signal. So if price closes above this zone right here, then we would take a long position from there. So no entry there for odd CHF. However, we still have 2 hours left in this candle. So, we probably won't even see any entries until then. So same situation right here. This is the odd JPY that we were talking about yesterday. I mentioned that, price is probably going to reject off this zone, and that's kind of what's happening right here, right? A buy would have been good if you entered sometime earlier, but I personally wouldn't enter a buy until it closes above this area to give that confirmation that price is going to continue on upwards and momentum is going to push it up. So that is odd JPY right there, odd NZD right here. It's still in profit. If you guys have this position from last week, looks like it was going to hit full TP, but then after that news this morning, it spiked price up a little bit, and then now it's consolidating. So what I see happening right here is price is probably going to spike down real quick, and then once it spikes down, it'll probably hit our full TP right there. So we will have to wait and see how this plays out, but it still looks good. There's just no new entry right now until we get another sell signal or price breaks above here into the zone, then closes right below again and provides a sell signal, then we can enter a sell position. Similar to what we took last week. So basically right here, when price breaks this structure right here, I'll just put the requirements here for this strategy, because a lot of people keep asking me, you know, what strategy do I use for so we had opposite signal for US 30, so I'll just leave that there for now. But I'm going to show you guys the strategy for my Forex call. So basically for all my Forex signals, this is the strategy that I use, the K2SR zone trading strategy on the 4-hour time frame. So first you just identify a break and close past K2SR level, confirm direction of momentum using the K2 momentum indicator, and then lastly enter on the open of the following candle. And it's real simple. That's pretty much all that we follow. And yeah, looking at this right here, basically identify break and close past K2SR level. If I go ahead and rewind this to this entry right here, you can see that price swung down and swung up and swung back down right here and closed below this K2SR level. That's going to fulfill the first requirement. The second requirement, confirm the direction of momentum using the K2 momentum indicator. So right here, we have a sell momentum signal, and those two requirements have been met. Here's the break and close pass, and here's the sell momentum right here. So we can enter on the open of the following candle. Basically, when this pattern appears, we anticipate it to shoot on to the next zone down here, right? Like this right there. So if we let this run, you can see that it goes down and hits full TP. So that's how this strategy works. It's really simple. No need to overcomplicate it. And then again, right here, we had the same situation for this current position. You can see that price broke the zone right here. We have a sell momentum up here, and we are anticipating it to push down to the next zone down here, right? So if I go to real time, you can see that that happened exactly right here. However, most of us got out at TP2 right here, but I still see it coming down to full TP to finish off the position. So real simple, guys. It's going to hold off on this right now and just wait for it to hit full TP. Let's see. Brian said, "No, price is ahead though right now." Brian, I'm not sure what you're seeing, bro, because I'm looking at both of these and they're exactly the same. So I'm not sure what you're talking about when you say that price is ahead, because price is like pretty much the same right here. It's exactly the same, 29,487, 29,487, but obviously it's moving. So it's going to keep moving as price continues to move, Brian. So I'm not sure what you're looking at, or, you know, what's the issue with your screen, but they're exactly the same. I'm not sure why you see anything different, because I'm showing you guys real time here. It's exactly the same. There's no difference between the two currency, or not currency pairs, but the two assets. So, I mean, until you send me something, bro, because you keep telling me that it's different, but I'm looking at the chart here and it's exactly the same. So I'm not sure what's wrong with your chart. You might have different settings on. You know, we've gone over this like a couple times already, but it's exactly the same. You can see this right here where price is. I'm going to zoom in. See where price is right there and where price is right here. It's exactly the same. So I'm not sure what you're seeing that's different. But if you can, you know, send me a screenshot, because I really can't help you unless I know what's going on your screen, because you're telling me price is different, but it's exactly the same. 29494, 29494. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, bro. Yeah, bro, we're both getting buy signals right here. See, it's the same thing. I'm not sure what's wrong with your screen, but it's exactly the same. I don't know if you're seeing something different, but it looks the same to me. So, yeah, I mean, I can only help you so much, bro. You said price is much higher than your chart. It's like ahead. Yeah, Brian, I don't know how to answer your question, bro, because it's exactly the same on mine. Look at Awanda right here, 29494, and right here is 29494 as well. So, Brian, I'm not sure what's going on with yours, but it looks exactly the same to me. But yeah, we'll skip that because it seems like it's an individual problem. It's only something that's going on with your screen. I don't think anyone else is having. Is anyone else having an issue? Because it looks exactly the same to me, guys. I don't know if Brian's seeing something totally different, but the price is exactly the same on mine. So we'll we'll hold off on that right now until we could have some sort of confirmation, because it looks exactly the same to me. It doesn't matter which data you're using. If you're using currency.com, the data is the same thing as it is on Oanda right now. There's no real difference. But okay, we're just gonna skip that for now. We're gonna move on to the next one. Let's see, Shawn said. Yeah, exactly. See, Brian, Jazz right here said, no, mine's the same as yours. So it looks like you're having an individual issue. I'm not sure what's going on with your screen. But everyone else is perfectly fine. Yeah, see, Greg is having the same thing too. Ed's having the same thing too. So it might just be an individual problem with yours. Brian, I don't know if there's something wrong with the internet connection or something. That could be it. But everyone else looks like it's fine right now. Let me see what else we got here. Yeah, I want to help you out, Brian, but I just don't know what you're looking at or what the what your issue is, because it looks the same for everyone else. So I'm not sure what's the issue on your end. Let me see what else we got here. Yeah, Brian, I know you're saying that you're looking at US 30, but literally everyone here says that theirs is exactly like mine. So yours is the only one that has a problem. So I mean, I don't know how else to help you, because you're the only one with the issue. If I could, if you could give me more details on what's the issue, I can probably help you. But you're just saying that it's US 30, and I showed you here on US 30 that the price is the same on both Oanda and currency.com. So I'm not sure what the problem is with your account, but I can't really help you unless I have some details on what the issue is. So maybe you should reach out to TradingView and see what's the problem, because I obviously can't help you unless I have some details on yours, because everyone else says they're the same. So Jazz said his is the same, Greg says his is the same, Ed says his is the same, Sam says his is the same. So if everyone is the same and yours is the only one that's different, it might be an issue with just your account specifically, or with your data or your internet connection or something like that. But it seems like everyone else is perfectly fine. I'll try to see what it is, like what the issue is on your end. Let me see what else we got here. Yeah, no, price is the same, Brian. I'm not sure what you mean by that, because Brian said I meant the currency chart for US 30. So the chart for US 30 is the same on both, for currency.com and Oanda. Yeah, we're both getting that too, bro. I don't think there's anything different. I think you just might be looking at it differently. But obviously the signal is going to keep disappearing. We do have a buy signal right there, and it's the same for Oanda. It's the same for currency.com. So there's nothing. Yeah, Sam said possibly a delay with the internet. So it looks like you might have a delay with your internet connection, Brian, because it looks like everyone else is doing all right. It's the same as mine. So I'm not sure. There might be a delay with your internet connection right now or something. But okay, so I mean that's an individual issue, Brian. So I mean that's probably something that you have to fix on your own end, because all of us are the same. So we'll probably just skip that for now until you probably fix that. But everyone else's charts look the same, so I don't think there's any issues with it currently. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. So US 30 is pushing up pretty heavy, but like I mentioned here, it's probably going to reject off this quarter point right here and then come right back down. I don't know if David is still in here. David, are you still here? Or are you back at work? But yeah, me and David usually analyze these little quarter points as, you know, rejection points. You can see right here, it's tested it a bunch of times as well. So price has tested this quarter point right here. It came down, tested the quarter point, and then it had a heavy drop after we got that sell signal. Same situation right here. Price comes up, tests this quarter point, sell signal, it drops heavy. Again, right here, price gets kind of close to the quarter point, sell signal, then it drops heavy again. And it's done it like quite a few times. So it's kind of what I see happening right here as well. We just have to wait for it to play out. But otherwise, you know, we're just going to wait and see how it plays. I'm not going to look at US 30 right now. We're just going to let it play out because there's really no point in us watching it. It's not going to make a difference. Let me look over at the other FX pairs, see if there's anything worth taking. Man, it looks like all the FX pairs dropped pretty crazy due to that news. So right here, this drop happened because of US news. US news was good, which is why price came down like it did right here. It came down about 50 pips. So the reason for it coming down, and this is, you know, a lot of people are asking in the chat or, you know, throughout here, people are asking, yeah, Brian, we're all getting a buy signal, bro. Brian's asking if you got a buy signal. So we're all getting that buy signal, right? There's nothing different with the charts. I'm not sure, you know, what your individual issue is, but everyone is seeing the same thing. Let me see. Yeah, Emmanuel said, exactly, I deleted my MC4 app because I don't want to see US 30. Yeah, exactly, same here. You know, price is just going to keep bouncing around this area. And there's still structures that it has to pass. It has to pass this quarter point. It also has to pass the structure right here. So there's a lot of areas for price to come back down. And, you know, just watching your trade that's in drawdown, it's just going to stress you out. So that's why I don't bother looking at it until, you know, there's a reason for me to look at it. But right now, there's just no reason because we're all waiting for it to come down. And we're just analyzing different ways for it to, you know, continue to drop. But a lot of people are asking, why did the USD pairs drop like this? And it was because of the news right here at 6:45. So at 6:45 right here, there was US news for the flash manufacturing PMI. The previous number was 53.4. It was forecasted to be lower, but the actual number was actually higher. So it shifted strength to the US dollar. So that's why looking at the US pairs right here. So look at AUD USD, this dropped because the US dollar gained in strength against the Australian dollar. A lot of people aren't familiar with this, but if price is going up, that means that the first currency pair within a pair is gaining strength against the second one. Vice versa, if price is coming down, that means that the second currency is gaining strength against the first currency right here. So that's why this dropped, because the US news was good. So it caused strength to shift to the US dollar. However, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to continue in that direction. It's probably going to, you know, reject off it and come back up in the direction that it was already pushing. So this is why we don't trade news. So looking at GU right here, same situation. This dropped because the US dollar gained in strength against the pound. Same with EU over here. It dropped because US dollar gained in strength against the euro. Same situation here with NZD USD, dropped because the same analysis. USD CHF price came up because the first currency in this pair, the US dollar, gained in strength against the Swiss franc. So it's really simple, guys. You know, if price is going down, that means the second currency is gaining strength. Price is going up, that means the first currency is gaining strength. So that's one way to analyze it if you want to analyze fundamentals, you know, with regard to news. And if you guys want to understand how the market reacts to, you know, news events. So that's you know, one way of doing it. And that's like another tool that you can use when analyzing your trade. So, you know, first and foremost, you have your strategy. And then on top of that, you can analyze news to determine, you know, the direction of price and when price spikes. But it would be safer for you to just not trade during news, because you never know if this is going to spike up because of the news or it's going to spike down. So the problem with this here is if you're taking a trade and you're not eliminating your risk, you know, right here, you would have thought that this would have been a clear downtrend, right? clear downtrend right there. Price is coming down. As soon as the news hits, it spikes right up and breaks right through the channel. So in that situation, you would have been screwed. So this is why I always recommend that you don't trade during news. So that's why this morning, when I sent out the signals, I sent out this message this morning, right? I say, good morning, team. Reminder, we have some medium to high impact news coming up in a few hours, so hold off on entering new positions. That's why we didn't enter a trade right there, because we would have been screwed. All right, let me send Aaron the link for this right now. He's about to hop in real quick. See if Aaron hops in here. Looks like he's doing some Uber Eats right now. Let's see if he hops in real quick. Let me see this. So what else we got here? I'm looking at the messages real quick. So UJ right here, hopefully you guys moved your stop loss and profit. This was from last week. So look at this huge spike right here, guys. This is why I always recommend that you guys use the exit strategy, because this actually hit CP already last week, which was so this actually hit TP last week, and I told you guys to close, before the weekend when it was in profit. So hopefully you guys closed in profit. I closed out of this position last week on Wednesday when it hit TP2 right here. So I'm already out of this trade. This trade was called like early last week. Let me see when this trade was called. This trade was called on Tuesday last week. So if you guys didn't close your trade in profit, you take that as a lesson that you guys have to use the exit strategy every single time. Because like I mentioned before, stuff like this can happen over the weekend. This is a huge spike. If you look at UJ right here, this news event spike price.
Yo, what up, Shawn?
100 pips. Hey, what's up, Aaron? How's it going, bro?
Not much, just not waking up.
Just woke up right now, man. Still living that lazy life or what?
We working hard, working hard over here, bro.
Yeah, man. I know I've seen. You've been doing good, bro.
Dang, look at that spike. God damn.
Yeah, bro. The news right here happened from the U.S. news right now, bro. So like, if you looked at the news,
There was news.
Yeah, there was news at 6:45 right here. USD news. The flash PMI. This always causes some crazy spikes in price. They were forecasting it to be lower, so people thought it was going to be low, but I knew it was going to be high because the holidays are coming up, so a lot of people are buying stuff like they're buying gifts and all that stuff. So manufacturing is going to be up.
Right, true.
And that's why right here this spike came up because obviously UJ goes up, US dollars in strength. So it was good news and it spiked price up like heavy.
Hey, that's probably why gold had dropped. Gold dropped crazy right now.
Yeah, I know they were just talking about that right now. I was looking at the charts over here.
That's crazy. It dropped like.
Yeah, man. Bro, look at that drop right there.
Pips. Yeah, I caught some of that.
Yeah, that's right here.
Hold on.
You got someone singing in the background.
Man, that's the gardeners, bro. They're outside today.
Sound like someone was singing, like humming back there. It's a little lawnmower. But yeah, bro, like gold dropped like crazy too. This was from the news as well, because it was U.S. news. It was good news, and then it spiked price down like heavy. So I mean, it's crazy, dude. Like even the news earlier at 1:30, the GBP news, that's what hit our TP earlier for GU. So thankfully, I got out of that trade with like 40 pips profit because the GBP news spiked price one direction, and then when the US news came, it spiked GU in the opposite direction. So it literally went back and forth pretty heavy. But man, market's crazy this morning. Even with US 30. Oh yeah, my bad. Shawn asked about XRP earlier. Maybe Aaron is the XRP expert over here. So we got XRP USD. So XRP is bullish as hell. Like just looking at this.
Hey, I'm here. It's crazy because like the next zone is like at 60. Well, it was at 50 cents, but it's breaking past all these zones like nothing. So like next zone is probably like at 61 cents. And after that, it's going to be 80 cents. But I see it hitting $3 again very, very soon, man. This is crazy. I never seen this. Is my first time seeing XRP hit 53 cents since I started trading it. So
Is this the highest it's ever been?
well, since I started trading it.
Let me check.
You know, I've been trading it for about a year, I think.
Let me see weekly. So
Here we go.
yeah, this is a crazy crazy push right here. I'm trying to see if there's any zones.
Plus the K2 buy signal though.
Yeah, bro, man, if you guys took this K2 buy signal right here, that this was on the 5th, bro. If you took that K2 buy signal, damn, that's a big jump right there, bro. Was it like 31 cents?
Yeah, bro. Hey, so far I've been focused more on cryptos. They've been moving so crazy, bro, and it's so easy to analyze them once they start moving, bro. So I've been just focusing on, like, you know, Bitcoin, XRP, Litecoin, all that stuff. It's been real cool.
Yeah, no, I feel you. So like right here, these are the next zones for XRP. If I take this off.
Wait, so do you still have your XRP or no?
No, I should just hold it.
Bro, mine's quadrupled, bro. You know, I kept on adding money like almost every week because I'm treating it like a savings account. So my account tripled in 1 month.
Yeah, no, same here. Let me check my my Bitcoin. So I'm just holding Bitcoin. I put like $200 in it a couple of months ago, and then I'm just holding it. Yeah, so my Bitcoin right now is looking pretty good. My Bitcoin's at like nearly 700 right here. So it was a nice little push up. I'm just holding it pretty much because I just deposit like $200, $300, and then I'll just like, I might as well just leave it there, let it be, and then see what happens. So I should do the same with XRP too. Just buy it and hold it, see what happens, you know? It's basically like the OA money at that point. But damn, XRP is shooting crazy. So yeah, guys, sorry, Shawn asked about this earlier, and yeah, Brett's right here too. So Brett's asking how's XRP. It's doing super well. Looking at the weekly chart right here, it just broke this structure. The next structure is going to be right here at about 0.57139, or we could round that up, maybe 0.57140. That could probably be the area where it might be rejecting from. So it might come up to this point, and then at any point right here, it could just reject off it. However, it can continue up even well further. So just depending on, you know, how this continues to push up, you know, I feel like there's a big hype right now with cryptos where a bunch of people are just buying whatever they can get their hands on and just holding it. But I mean, we'll see how this plays out. The next structure is right here. So the last time it tested this structure up here was back in September 2018. Damn, that's 2 years ago. So it's been a long time since the last time it got to this point. And what happened was it actually pushed up to the top of the zone right here, and then it rejected right off it. So you guys got to be careful, because once it reaches the zone up here, people who have bought from like way down here, from like, say like March of this year, right? March of this year, people bought from way down here, and they're just waiting for it to push up to that zone. So as soon as it gets to that zone up there, they would have made a 67-cent profit off XRP, and they're probably going to sell off. So once it gets to that point, you know, there's probably a bunch of sell limits right here, like a ton of sell limits, just waiting for price to reach that point, and they're just going to spike price way back down. And then it's going to be back to, you know, right here, and it's going to continue pushing back up again, where people are going to buy the dip as it continues back down. So you guys got to look at it from a psychological perspective and see what everyone else is thinking. Because, you know, you always got to be 2 steps ahead of the game. You can't be thinking like everyone else, trying to take these sells here. So if you're going to try to sell off, I'd probably sell off like somewhere around here, unless you guys plan on holding it, because you guys can do that as well if you're depending on holding it as you know, as a long-term investment. All right, cool. So that's it for XRP right there. I don't really see too much happening with that. Let me go back to US 30 right here. Damn, look at that drop, guys. What did I say? I was telling you guys it was going to reject off this quarter point, right? It rejected off the quarter point, and it's dropping right back down to profit. So that's why I was telling you guys to just not look at US 30, because if it was up here, I'm sure some of you guys probably tripped out and got out of the trade, and now it's dropping back into profit. So if you guys exited this trade too early, you know, that's just a reminder to work on your trade psychology and to not trip out about things when stuff like this happens, because this is normal when it spikes up like that. Let me see, there's a couple of messages over here. See if there's anything. Yeah, nice. So it looks like there's some confusion right here with some people about, you know, entering the trade. You know, I put a order type there, a sell stop for a reason, guys. So if you guys aren't on the webinar and you guys are just copying the trade, you guys should be taking it, you know, as it's given right there. There we go, guys, back in profit. So here we go. As it drops back down, it's looking great right now.
Yo, Shawn.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Bro, I was just about to ask you about US 30. I never knew you caught it, but y'all had just entered around 29,420. So hopefully it goes and, you know, hopefully it keeps on shooting down.
Nice. Yeah. We took that
Yeah, my
trade
stop loss at it's at, you know, I'm currently up like $20, 0.01 lot size. Stop loss at entry just in case some, you know, some stupid stuff happen. You know how that is.
Exactly. Trying to be careful with that one.
Yeah, because you know, there's a lot of spikes this morning, so gotta be very careful.
Yeah, bro, those spikes are crazy, like the ones that happened earlier.
Yes, sir. I'm already knowing. So, well, I mean, that's crazy. That was a random spike.
Bro.
But hopefully it keeps on going up, though. That's a long candle, long bearish candle. But I'm confident though.
Yeah, I gotta set up these stuff on my I had to change my Hugo's password because they reset everything. I don't know if that happened with you.
You said what?
Like I pulled up my MT4 this morning and my all my accounts on MT4 were like deleted. I was like, what the hell? So I had to go and reset everything.
Yeah, so that's what normally happens when you don't use your MT4 accounts for a long period of time. It just automatically deletes it. That's what happened to like two of my accounts already.
Yeah, man, I was tripping because I logged on and I was gonna take the trade, and then it was like there was no accounts, and I was like, fuck, dude, I had to like go through all my emails and try to figure out what my passwords were and all that stuff, and it took me forever this morning. But I mean, thankfully I got in before the signal fired. But yo, like the market's been moving pretty crazy today overall. Like this US 30, this is pretty crazy. It dropped like let me see. When we took that signal candle, I was like, damn, it's gonna retrace for sure. It dropped like 1,500 pips, and I was gonna wait to take the entry. But you know, sometimes if you wait, you just end up missing the whole move, because then sometimes this drop happens and it just keeps dropping. So I just ended up entering it. I should have just waited for that pullback though, because it would have been nice. Let's see what's going on right here. Look at the chat. Velocity said Dow gained 200 points because of vaccine trial. Yeah, I could see that happening with this spike up right here, and then people ended up reshorting it once it reached that price point. Emmanuel said, I'm going to reinstall my MT4 back. Jazz said entered at that Q point. Nice. Yeah, so you entered off the rejection off here when it came up to that quarter point right there. So that's actually a good entry. I probably should have done that and then re-entered again. But I didn't want to take on too much risk. I'm just going to let this run pretty much for the most part and then see how it plays out. Let me see if there's any news causing, you know, that stuff to push around like that. All right, CNBC is live right here. It says Dow could post best monthly gain since. Damn, the Dow's been that good. Let me see monthly. Actually, yeah. So for the month, the Dow's pushed up crazy heavy from October until November right here. Jeez, pushed up like 30,000 pips. Yo, Aaron, we should probably, it looks like the Dow would be good to like hold long term if we could catch like these little rejection points. Let me see.
I was thinking the same thing, bro. That's a strong monthly candle.
Yeah, because I mean, that's how,
in a month too.
Yeah, that's kind of how like Wade trades them. I mean, he doesn't trade off the monthly, but he trades off the higher time frames, basically by the dip.
Yeah, I see it possibly pushing up to like, where's price at right now? Like it's like 31K probably. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and put this on the. See, I got another chart here that I can pull up. Yeah, I could do this. I could go on a monthly. I think the monthly is like way too. It's just way too much though. To like, damn, I don't even have any K2SR, so it's on the monthly. Let's see if I can find this right here. Yeah, I think the monthly would be way too far off. I think the daily actually would be nice. Basically just identifying these lows and then just pretty much buying the dip whenever it comes down.
Where's your entry at for US 30? Oh damn.
US 30 right here, entry is at 29395.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my stop loss got hit in profit. Not in profit, but at entry.
Oh, you would have break even?
Yeah. I'm thinking should I get back in or just, leave it alone this morning? I don't know. I mean, it is Monday, We got 2
We
days
got a week.
Thursday. Place more trade.
You know what's crazy? It's Thanksgiving already, bro. Did you know that?
Yeah, I forgot.
I didn't realize it was Thanksgiving already. This like year flew by like crazy. With this month, I felt like
It's on Thursday, right?
Yeah, I felt like Thanksgiving barely or like November barely just started, and then all of a sudden it's Thanksgiving already. So looking at US 30 right here, we literally could have bought these dips every time it broke structure and came back down. Could have bought the dip, broke structure, came back down, bought the dip right here. So I think the next time US 30 looks like it should be coming down. From this point, maybe come down, test this zone right here, and then maybe buy the dip at this point. I'm thinking about that because we can do that. And then if I have the K2 momentum indicator on, actually this works perfectly. Whenever price comes down and test the dip, you could literally buy when you get that buy signal. So test the dip, buy signal, test the dip, buy signal right here. It dipped right here, buy signal, dipped right here, buy. Damn, you could have made a ton of money off this. Projection off the zone, buy signal, buy the dip. Damn, okay, cool. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be waiting for this to come down, test this zone right here. Once we get a buy signal like we did right here, I can enter another buy and then pretty much buy the dip. Yeah, it's actually really good for a long-term hold on US 30.
Yeah, I could see that happening as well.
Yeah, because it just keeps replaying, history just keeps repeating itself. So if we bought the dip every single time from like March, damn, bro, if we bought the literal dip right here from March, we could have made a ton of money, bro. Like when the market was crashing down.
Bro, I'm pretty sure a lot of smart traders did that, but we were all scared because of the whole little virus stuff. Kind of
I didn't know
the market a little bit.
Exactly.
Me out.
Like now we know from like next year, maybe,
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna start looking at the US 30 from a daily chart because you could literally buy whenever it dips down. Even right here. So these same zones were tested way back, bro. Check this out. It was tested like way over here back in 2018. And these are the same zones that we're at today. So basically, price comes up, retest the zone, buy signal. You can ride this thing all the way up right here for like 10,000 pips. That's crazy. Comes back down right here, rejects off this point, buy signal, ride that up again. And yeah, these are some strong zones that we currently have.
What trades are you guys in right now besides US 30?
Let me see. We're currently in. Well, all of our trades already hit TP, so I'm already out of the trades. But we technically still have a couple that are open, like GU right here. I got out of this at TP2 for 40 pips because we are so close.
That spike, shit.
Yeah, this was from the news. This is why I was telling people to close your positions. This spike is crazy. Let's see this.
Hey, how's AU looking, bro?
Damn, this spike dropped 130 pips, bro. 140 pips. That's crazy.
Hey, how's AU looking? AUD.
AU. Let me see. AU's had that huge spike right there too.
Bro, I was trying to buy above that zone, but this has been consolidating for so long, bro. But I'm thinking when it breaks above, it's going to continue up. But it's been consolidating for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's literally been bouncing around. Let's see. So it broke into the zone on the 5th. So from the 5th, it's literally has been bouncing up, bouncing down. It's back and forth pretty much. That's why I was pretty much waiting for it to, break outside the zone. So like right here, if this breaks below it, then I'll probably take a sell.
Bro, that's a long candle. That's crazy.
Yeah, take a sell right here.
Drop.
Yeah, the
I've
thing
been
is,
scalping gold all morning, bro. Every time it like consolidates like on like the 5-minute time frame, I'll just place a sell. Like instant profit, bro. It's moving way faster than US 30.
yeah, no, for sure. I think all the US pairs are probably going to be strong this week, especially with the news this morning. So let me go pull it up, because we have a lot of with Thanksgiving coming along. See, we got consumer confidence. This is probably going to be, honestly, I think all this news is going to be good. Unemployment claims, this is going to be risky because with COVID, with a lot of shutdowns happening again, this could
It may increase, huh?
yeah, possibly. I don't know, because this data is from the previous month. So it's from the previous month, it should be good. But if it's for this month, I don't know if it's gonna be as great because the shutdown started happening, sometime this year. But I think I'm probably gonna be going I'm gonna be trading for the US dollar this whole week, because with Thanksgiving around the corner, I feel like with Black Friday and all that stuff, all the consumer confidence and manufacturing and retail sales are going to be up for sure. So with that being said, I think it's going to be pushed in that direction. So we'll probably be looking to sell odd USD once it breaks below here. Same with Euro USD. There's just a bunch of zones here.
There's too many zones on Euro USD.
Yeah, there's way too much between zones there, so I might not be taking this.
How's the daily time frame looking for Euro USD?
Let's see, Euro USD daily right here. It's actually pretty nice. It's going to be, it's currently testing this lower zone right here. But if it breaks like down here or somewhere down here, we probably see it.
That's nice.
So I think from now until, unless there's some crazy COVID news, that's causing the US dollar to be weak, unless that happens, I'm probably going to be trading it like in the direction of the US dollar. Because with Christmas coming along and like everything, I feel like there's going to be, like, for one, there's going to be good vaccine news. Two, the retail sales are going to be high. Home sales are still high. So I think the US dollar is probably going to be in strength during that time. So probably all of these USD pairs, I'm probably going to be selling. All of the pairs that are paired with USD as the second pair. Yeah, it's like even for right here, so for NZD USD, if this breaks below here, you can probably see it drop, down to here before it recovers.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, man, so much money to make this week, bro. Hey, the market's been moving kind of slow for the past few weeks, but man, I think it's gonna be increasing as far as volatility this week.
Yeah, I think so too. I think from now until maybe Thursday, it's probably going to be pretty high volatility wise, and then Wednesday is probably going to die down for a bit because of Thanksgiving. And then it'll pick right back up on Monday. And then they're going to have all those sales from like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all that stuff. And then it's going to pump the numbers up. Because if I look at the news over here, so there's nothing on Wednesday, but let's see next week. Oh yeah, next week's going to be NFP, bro. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. Next week. We got NFP next week. So that's going to be super volatile.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we got NFP on Friday. We got ISM services PMI on Thursday. Unemployment claims. We got the OPEC meeting, the oil meeting. That's gonna be too. There's a lot of news coming up soon, and I think it's gonna be beneficial for the US. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up. Check our positions over here. Let's see. David said 54 cents. So I think David's talking about XRP. Where's it at right now?
It's at 54.
Oh, it's right at 54. Yeah, David, I see XRP pushing up to this next zone up here. So it'll probably even reach 60 cents, I think, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Same thing.
Trying to zoom out from right here. Yeah, so this would probably go up to 60 cents right here, bro. I think for sure it should reach 60 cents. Best case scenario, it'll reach 70, 80%, 80 cents for right here. Damn. I think it'll for sure reach 60. It might reach 70. Might even reach freaking 80 cents up here. You know, I'm thinking about just throwing in an XRP trade, bro, on my MT4 and just letting it run. See how it
Exactly.
plays out. Because it shows like all the upside. You know, it doesn't look like it's gonna come. And even if it does come down, you can just put your stop loss below this below the zone right here. Let me see. Yeah, it's only like it's like a 10-cent difference. Yeah, it's prices around there. Yeah, this could actually play out pretty nice.
Yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie, man, I took a little L this weekend on XRP, being greedy. I was scalping XRP all weekend, bro. And I had, let's just say I had used a 0.20 lot size. Bro, when I say it hit stop loss within like 5 seconds, bro, I'm like, damn. I knew it was gonna go back up, but I just, got a little greedy.
Yeah, how much did you lose on that?
We're not gonna talk about that.
Oh man,
I made it back this morning from gold though, bro. Gold was just I lost like 400 this weekend, but I made it back on gold.
Yeah, you're just dumping it.
Yeah, gold was dropping. I seen a perfect sell on gold this morning. I had to, bro.
Man, I wish I didn't even notice it was dropping until some people started mentioning it. I was like, damn, that thing dropped like crazy.
Yeah, bro, exactly. I had got in on a retrace, like 10 pips drawdown, then it just spiked down like another 100 pips.
Damn, you got lucky.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, right here. If I was to take XRP, this would probably be the setup right here. I just have my stop loss below this, and then I shoot way.
Hey, look on the weekly time frame too. Like I don't see no zones like stopping this thing from, there's nothing really slowing this thing down right now.
Yeah, I don't see anything yet. The only zone that I see is going to be this next one way up here that hasn't tested since September of 2018. That's like 2 years, bro. Imagine dude, imagine if you bought right here because you thought it was going to keep pushing up, and then you're holding it for 2 years, and you're like, damn, I'm finally gonna break even after 2 years.
Bro, I bought so many times when price was at like 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents. I just kept on buying.
Damn, that's tight.
Finally, hopefully it keeps on moving up though.
Man, let me see. You told me about XRP last December, right? That's when we were
at 30 cents or like 35 cents.
And
it spiked up and it shot back down.
You had me playing, bro. I was like, right here, you told me around, yeah, because we were talking about I think it was around this time last year. You told me to buy it and it was dropping. I was like, man, Aaron really fucked me over. Because it came to, we sold right here. I mean, we bought and it dropped and then it came up. I was like, all right, Aaron, I take you for your word. We cool. And then it came right back down. I was like, man, fuck this. I'm gonna sell it. So as soon as it came back up right here, that's where I sold it back in like the summer. And then if I just held on to it, and it would have shot up like crazy right there. It's all good though. You win some, you lose some. The thing is, I didn't understand anything about XRP. It's why I couldn't really analyze it. But now that I understand it, I mean, it would have been a good hold. Looks like David made 5K. Said hodl. Dang, yeah. So Peter said CNBC shows that forecast for holiday sales rising 3.6 to 5.2. So that's a huge plus for the US currency. So actually looks pretty good right there. Delete this. Here's our US 30. There we go, guys. Back in profit. US 30 about to hit TP1. So I'm hanging on to that right now. Yeah, let's go back to the normal pairs. Let me just see what's going on over here. What time is it right now? It is 8:34. We still have a lot of time actually. We got about 1 hour 25 for the next 4-hour candle close. And by then, we will see if there is any entries. Our US 30s in profit, guys. Let me see what our profits are looking like right now. Yeah, profits are looking all right. me just send this thing quick. I know there's a lot of people that were complaining US 30, but the thing is, if you're gonna trade US 30, guys, you gotta be patient. If you guys don't have the trade psychology to trade, what we're trading, then just don't trade it. Just watch what we're doing and then learn from it. But if you guys don't have the the thick skin to hold on to these trades, it's gonna affect you. It's definitely gonna affect you. Let me just post this up in the group real quick. Show you guys that we're doing all right now. Keep you guys updated with my profits on US 30. It's spiking around, guys, but I think it's going to continue. So I wouldn't worry about it. I don't worry about it too much. Let me revert this back to the original. And there we go, back to entry. It's all right. Still gonna hold on to it because I still think it's gonna come down.
I was gonna add another position, bro, but I don't know. I'm gonna chill today, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's Monday, bro. It's market's always gonna act weird on Monday.
Like whenever it hits my stop loss entry more than one time, bro, in a day, oh yeah, that means leave the market alone.
Like Aaron, you gotta fucking chill, bro. You're crazy. Yeah, no, I feel you though, because it really plays with your head. So
spiking like this is so weird,
right? You see that spike?
Bro, I haven't seen a move like this in so long. Yeah, I'm gonna chill today.
For
let's see. But I can still push down though.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm gonna hang on to it. It's only 8:36. We got a lot of time in the market, so I think I'm chilling for the most part. I sent out my profits, guys, in the chat over here.
Are you still in, or did you get stopped out?
No, I'm still in. I'm holding it until
how's your account looking now? The FTMO.
It's looking good, bro. I'm in profit right now. It's not like super deep profit because last week it was kind of back and forth. So I only made I think what was our profit? Let me pull it up real quick. Let me just send this in the share it to the other groups. Let me see what our results were last week. It wasn't that much. It was like one win because it kind of balanced out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the wins from last week, it was overall for the month we're only up. We have 7 wins and 3 losses, but we're up 3,750 pips. So that's about 3,000 something, in equivalent to profit because I'm trading the mini lots. A little more actually, it can be 1.5. So this is how much profit I have like around that account, 3,000 something, which is not too much, but I mean, profit's profit.
That's better than nothing, bro.
Exactly. So if I was to take my cut right now, multiply it by 70%, I'll still make 2,625 my take home profit. So I mean, it's not great, but it's something,
Mm-hmm.
And I have this on 2 accounts, so I'll multiply it by 2.
That's rent money right there.
Yeah, I got 2 funded accounts, so it's not so bad. It's all right. It just covers, when it needs to be. Where you at right now? You still Carson? You're
Long Beach right now.
Man, gotta get out the hood, bro. Man, it's nice out here in Irvine, bro.
Yeah,
I gotta deal with nothing. I gotta worry about nothing. It's too safe out here.
Hey, bro, how many people are on this live?
Right now, currently, let's see. There's about, I think, 50 people right now.
Okay.
So it's not too bad. But everyone's on the YouTube. It's just me and you on the Zoom, so we can both talk.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, but everyone is on the I go on the YouTube live right now.
All right.
Here, let me see.
I want to try to get into gold again. I'm trying to see.
Apocalypse said, "Who is that, Dave?" That's Aaron, bro, on the other end. They're asking if that was Dave. See, Ron. Ron. I keep saying Ron. It's David. David said, "I ain't worried about those small numbers. Not might." So yeah, David, new 5K. Ed said, Shawn, since when do you have ads on your stream? I don't know, bro.
Hey, for real, bro. Hey, I had to click your stream. It was a long ad. I'm like, come on, bro.
What'd you have to do? Oh, you skip it?
Yeah, well, I have to watch it first. And after like 10 seconds, know how that go.
Yeah, because the YouTube channel's been growing. So, what's it called? YouTube was it said if they could put ads on my thing. I was like, well, I guess. I mean, I don't really have a choice. But yeah, we have. It's weird because I've been looking if the ads have been playing, and it doesn't show that ads have been playing on mine. I'll have to message them and see what's going on with that. But yeah, I guess there's ads running on the streams now. Oh, Miyank, so this is what I was looking. This is what I was looking on gold. Yeah, Miyank. So for gold, that thing dropped crazy, and it was because of the U.S. news that we just discussed earlier. You can see for all of the U.S. pairs, or not even this one, but if you look at the U.S. pairs like AUD USD, they're all dropping pretty heavy. So I think from now until Christmas, I'm probably going to be biased in trading for the U.S. dollar because it looks like it's just going to keep dropping. Your USD right there, it dropped pretty heavy. GU, it's recovering a bit, but it's still dropping. There was news both ways for GBP and USD, so that's why they're conflicting. But looking at these other pairs like NU, it's dropping as well. USD CHF, it's going up. UJ, it's going up as well. And for USD SGD, it's going up as well too. So looking at gold right here, you can see that, oh shit, Aaron, do you see gold? Bro, it's dropped even farther. So gold's dropping like crazy, guys. This is because of the news earlier, because US news is good. So it's dropping pretty heavy right here, guys. So I'm not sure if you guys are looking at gold. I personally wouldn't take a gold position right now because the problem with gold is that it can retrace up and you don't want to get caught in that. You want to catch it as it comes back down. So if you are trading gold, I would probably wait for it to come up and retrace. Let me see what the quarter points are for gold. Yeah, so the quarter point is 50. It's right at the zone right here. So we got this right here. Next quarter point is going to be 25. Right there. So this is probably what's going to happen right here. It's probably going to come down, test this quarter point, then retrace back up at this quarter point, and then drop down further. But who knows, it might keep going up because if people are buying the dip right here, then it might it can either reject off it or it can continue up. So that's a problem with this here because it can go either direction. So this is a risky asset to trade. That's why I don't trade gold, because it's highly manipulated. But there's a couple scenarios there. I think it'll continue dropping further, maybe to this next quarter point, and then from there it could probably, switch up if it wants to. Here's our US 30 position right here, still in profit, looking good. Let's see. This over to here. I'm just checking out the chat real quick, guys, and make sure if there's any questions in there. Nice. Yeah, I'm just looking at the chat right here. Spencer is asking, what lot size do you do for XRP? So I don't trade XRP, Spencer, so I personally can't really give you advice on that. You'd have to look at, or you'd have to test the water, because I don't actively trade cryptos. I just buy it and I hold it. So I use a different platform for that. So if you want to use that, maybe ask in the chat, because I know some people in there do trade it, but I don't trade it personally, so I can't really give you a lot size for that. And I'd be careful with it because, cryptos move a lot different compared to Forex. So you don't want to, or even US 30, it moves way different. So you don't want to end up over leveraging and then blowing your FTMO account if you decide to trade it. But I personally don't trade it. So, hey, Aaron, do you know what the normal lot size would be for XRP?
So I'm texting him right now. I just told him to use like a 0.01 to like a 0.010. Well, depending on his lot size. His account balance.
All right, cool. Yeah, Spencer. So Aaron's gonna let you know. Thanks for that, Aaron.
I'm to him right now. Yeah, he's texting me right now.
Cool,
Spencer,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, Spencer. Yeah, because you're the one that actually trades XRP. I never trade it. The only time I traded it was when you told
It's
me.
dangerous right now with it moving so fast. Which is like I just like, to play it safe, use a 0.01.
Yeah,
Just to get used to these fast movements.
yeah, no, definitely. It's moving super fast right now, so you could end up on either side, literally at any point.
Yep.
Let's see, Jazz, the US 30 in profit. Yeah, it's looking good right now. It's back in profit. This is what I meant about patience, guys. You guys have to be patient with it, even if it's retracing like that, because it comes straight back down. Exactly how we anticipated. So let's see what else we got here. David said, can you please show me NZDCHF? Let's pull up NZDCHF. Oh, Felix said YouTube has a new policy where ads can be placed even on non-monetized channels without paying the creators. Yeah, that sucks.
Wait, which Felix? Is that the little Felix or big Felix?
It's a different Felix. It's Felix Olala.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not baby Felix. Yeah, Felix is gonna start his premium with stocks, bro.
Yeah, I've been seeing him and Samir.
I don't know if Samir's gonna do options, but I know Felix is gonna do stocks. So I'm gonna start his page up, get him started so he can be good to go. So he's probably gonna start that probably this week or next week, and we'll see where it goes from there. So yeah, David, looking at NZDCHF right here, basically, let me see if there's any upper zones. I don't think there is. Yeah, so the zones are pretty on point right now for I think these zones are probably created from the higher time frame. The NZD pairs have been moving kind of weird past couple weeks. Let's see, so we got this right here on the daily. So David, we have a pending sell signal right here on the 4-hour. What I see happening right here is if price is to break below the zone, then it could provide for a short entry right here to this next zone down here. But currently right now it's just ranging within this area. So price came from here, it retraced from here, so it rejected off this point, came down, rejected off this point, came up, rejected off this point. So it looks like price is literally ranging within these two zones right here. So price came from this zone right here, rejected off that point, came down from this point, rejected off here, shot from up here, rejected off this point, and then now it looks like it's going to be coming right back down. Unless it swings back up from this point, like say it rejects off this point and then comes up here, then that could be another scenario too. There's a couple scenarios that can play out here. It can either keep ranging within the zone, these two zones right here, or it can break above it and continue up further. Looking at the NZD pairs, they all look kind of mixed. They're not all aligned. So you can see right here that all of these are kind of pulling back downwards right now for the most part. So looking at that, I don't think it's going to shoot up. I think it's going to come back down. And this would probably be the scenario that'll probably play out. We'll have to wait and see how this plays out, because the thing is, price can either come down and break through here, or it can come down right here and reject back up. So there's a lot of different ways for this to play out. So I just wait for some sort of confirmation for price to either come down and break below here, or if we get a buy signal for it to close above here. So I'd be patient with that and just wait for it to play out. But NZDCHF is normally like a slow moving pair anyway, so I don't think it's going to move all that much. Let's see what else we got over here. Hey, Aaron, did you get a PS5?
No, sir.
You gonna get one?
I don't even know, to be honest, bro. I might. I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting one, but I feel like I'm gonna waste way too much time on it if I end up taking it. If I end up getting it, so I'm trying to get it because it's not a time to be wasting time right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you're so busy with your stuff, and I'm busy with my stuff, so I'm probably not gonna get it. But I think it would be cool just to have it. But I don't know. I mean, we'll see how COVID plays out. Because the thing is, if COVID just gets worse, like if we have a stay-home order again,
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Might have to.
But I'm hoping it doesn't get to that point. Here. Velocity said, I'm gonna need you to save my FTMO account, Shawn.
Get that.
Man, it's tough right now. FTMO is tough. It's just
Yeah,
risk.
I'm really done with the market today, bro. I'm just chilling. The market is really consolidating. I want to sell US30 right now so bad just to get like 20, 30 points for a quick little scalp.
Yeah, US30 is playing way too much right now.
Like whenever I get stopped out in profit, at least more than one time, bro, that's just telling me, that's a sign telling me to just stay out the market.
Yeah, because it's just the way it's moving. I'm probably gonna hang on until like 10, maybe like a couple hours from now, and I'll see how that plays out. Because bro, it's moved crazy. Look how much it's ranged from the market open right here to down here. It's already moved like nearly 2,300 pips. It's a lot of pips.
Hey, but like you said before, it's still bullish. Even look at the higher time frame. It's breaking, passing the previous highs and stuff on a monthly time frame. So it's overall trend is up. So we just have to take advantage of these small movements on a smaller time frame.
Exactly, yeah. Because overall, it's still bullish, but it looks like right here, this is where our TP1 is. I think once it reaches TP1, I might just move stop loss and profit because I don't know how this thing's gonna move.
This is moving crazy right now.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Even gold retraced like 60 pips right now.
Gold, let me see gold. Yeah, gold is damn, look at gold. Yeah, so it dropped
It's still going to go down. It can still retrace up a little bit, then possibly continue to the downside, like on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, that's kind of what I see happening right here. It might retrace up a bit, test the zone, and then continue dropping. If the U.S. news continues to be good, we'll have to wait and see how that.
That's crazy. That spike on UJ, that is crazy. I haven't seen UJ move like that in a long time.
Right? Yeah, that spike is crazy. This thing spiked up. Yeah, spiked nearly 100 pips, bro, in like 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes?
Yeah, in like 10 minutes. Let me see.
So was that all the USD pairs or was it just the JPY pairs?
It was all the USD pairs because it was US news this morning that was positive. So that's why it spiked it up. And then it just pretty much carried on with the rest of the pair. So it's moving a little crazy.
All right, let's see.
What else we got? Mark said, Blossy, just take those UK trades, man. Got stopped out. 4,000 USD. Nice. Yeah, dude, Mark's been he's been backtesting UK 100 trades with the strategy, and he's been killing it.
Is that Mark?
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Which Mark?
Mark Bond.
Boom.
Boom. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's been doing it. He has like a separate chat where he's been just making calls for the UK 100 trades.
Yeah, hey, I've been noticing that UK been moving pretty good as well. Just traded during the London session, like pretty much the same as US30. How US30 is more volatile during the New York session. The UK 100 you can trade that during the London session, like the same exact thing.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Everyone's doing
Mm-hmm.
London session for US30, doing the New York session, and it works like pretty much every session. It's crazy how accurate it is.
Just gotta have patience, like even like today, I didn't really see a good setup for US30, so I shouldn't even be trading today anyways. But it's kind of hard not to sometimes when the market is just moving so fast. You don't want to miss out on that big spike up or drop to the downside.
Exactly. You just want to hop in on it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just chill today. I made my profit from gold. I'm not trying to feed it back to the market. You know how that goes. Hey, what you think about Bitcoin, bro? You think Bitcoin's gonna hit 21K?
Let me check it out
Before the end of the year? I think so.
Because I bought Bitcoin. I'm holding it. It's like I bought like 200 or 300 worth of it, and it's up to like 700 now, or nearly 700.
That's good, bro. It's crazy. I was looking at my my little XRP account, bro.
Yeah.
When we first got a hit of coronavirus, bro, my account dropped to like $400, bro. Yeah. Bro, I'm like, man, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I want to pull all my money out. I never seen it drop that low before.
That's what happened when we were talking about XRP, bro. I was so mad when that thing like dropped down. I was like, it made me want to pull out all my money out, basically.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, you gotta when it comes to cryptos, you need to control your emotions, man. It's like shit. That's why I just trade on a higher time frame, man. Like you can just look at it right now. You can tell it's gonna go up. I mean, it could retrace a little bit before going down, but I mean going back up. But yeah,
Yeah, so this
yeah,
next zone is like pretty far off. Let me see. Actually, it's at the next zone already. It just rejected off it.
exactly,
So
perfect.
I'm like thinking if I should pull out of it or what, you know? You know what's crazy? This is what happened like a couple years ago too. Like it's like the same thing just replaying. So basically the last time I tested that zone was
Mhm.
right here in 2017 when it shot up like crazy. See that?
It could be like it could form like a double top. You know, it's what
Yeah,
they're
because
trapping everybody right now.
like from the start of it, like 2012, it wasn't doing shit. And then all of a sudden in 2017, same time this year, in November into December, it shot up way up here to the very high and it
Mm.
came crashing down heavy. And then again, right here, it's just swinging right back up. I don't know. This is risky. I might even, nah, I don't want to. I was thinking about pulling out my Bitcoin, but no, I'm just gonna let it run, see how it plays out. Let's see. So we're at right here. Oh man, crashes here. Funny. Davison, convert your Bitcoin back to XRP. I mean that might be a good idea actually. I would have to
I'm back.
be back, see your chat.
Wait, what happened? Who acting up?
Check the your Joker.
Yeah, I
Oh
see.
man, that's just funny, bro. Oh man.
Man, bro, that's crazy, bro. Hey, you should have seen how mad I was this weekend, bro. When I had bought XRP, then it just shot down instantly to stop loss. I think I bought around like 20. Is it? That was like 43 cents. Then it just shot down like 200 pips. I'm like, man, that's what I get being greedy.
Right?
I was scalping like crazy. I was on a Zoom call with everybody. We was all making our little bread
Yeah.
out of nowhere. Just, I wanted to be greedy. I was using the 0.05s and stuff like that, just scalping. Then I was like, man, I'm gonna use a 0.20. And
Man,
boom.
that always happens. It's like you're taking normal lot sizes and you're winning, and then all of a sudden when you want to over leverage, it goes boom, straight to stop
Exactly.
loss. It's crazy, man. Happens all the time.
Hey, where's US 30 at? My Telegram is frozen, I think. Not
US30 is swinging back up right now. Hopefully it drops back down. Let me check the little zones here to see if it created some new ones. Man, this is why I don't really like creating zones on the
on US 30.
yeah, on US30 and on the 10-minute really, because it's just too messy. It's kind of hard to see where the real rejections are.
Exactly. Yeah, it just moves so fast. Like, man, that's why when I trade US3, I try to aim for at least 100 points, then hurry up and get out. Because I'm more of a scalper, so I'm just like, I'm satisfied with like 50 to 100 points.
Exactly, yeah, because it moves too fast and it moves around like way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Where the rejection points are just, I mean, it just keeps creating new price points,
Exactly. And I was like, then when it creates like that, like right now, it's creating like a little small support.
Yeah, exactly. We did have some nice rejection right here though, so I think it might continue down. It looks like it's establishing like lower highs. So like right here,
Okay, I see.
yeah, like right here it established. What the hell? Computer froze. Right here, it established a high,
Mm-hmm.
and then from that point, it's just been establishing. Established the low right here, then the lower high, and then the lower low. Again, right here, probably like the lower high, and then the lower low right here. And it looks like it's just going to keep pushing down from this point. as it draws down from here.
Okay, I see that happening too. It's rejecting right now.
Yeah, rejecting off that point, and then coming down right here, and then it's just going to keep retesting as it continues to drop to TP. But I mean, it's all news driven, so like I would probably have to check the news to see what the hell's pushing it back up. All right, this is perfect. So I would want we got a signal that popped up. I would want this to you know, have a false sell signal so that we get a false buy signal, like it's a bearish candle within a buy signal, so that the next signal will be a sell signal, and it'll just drop all the way down.
Okay.
So I mean, we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Let me see if there's any news causing stuff to move around all crazy like this. Damn, check this out. World's most expensive bar soap is made out of gold and diamond powder. 2,800. You could afford that, huh? You're a baller, bro.
Hey man, hey, they take payments?
they do layaway?
For real. Oh man.
Yeah, that's crazy. So we got that. All right, here's COVID winter plans, probably affecting the market right here. These comments are funny. Let's see, there can be no doubt scientific stuff. So it looks like we had some COVID news that probably affected the market a bit too. Covering momentum. Yeah, so this is what spiked price for the US. So right here, US recovery gains further momentum with hiring at all-time high. So like with people rehiring, obviously it's gonna make the US dollar bounce around. Plus with the retail sales going up for the holidays, it's just gonna keep pushing it up as well too.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, so I think yeah, I'm definitely gonna be selling or trading the direction of the US dollar because it looks like it could continue.
It's kind of weird because with US 30, sometimes with US 30 it follows like or AUD USD will follow US 30. That's what I noticed. Like whenever US 30 moves up, AUD USD will move up as well. NZD too. It's kind of weird, and I don't know. I find that kind of weird.
Yeah, I used to notice that too when you used to mention it because we were trying to figure out what correlates with US 30, and it does seem that it kind of matches up with AUD USD.
It's dropping again too. That's good. US 30.
Yeah, it's looking pretty all right. Here we go. Drop back in profit. That's exactly what we just identified. See, we identified the high right here, reject profit. Now it's going to establish a lower high. It's going to come down here.
Oh yes.
And once it gets to this point, it'll probably reject off that point. It'll probably hit our TP1, reject up a little bit, test the other low, and then it'll probably drop back down a full TP right here. I mean, there's a lot of things that can play out with US 30. This is like one of the pairs that I don't like to follow, like to watch live because it moves around so fast.
Exactly.
Kind of trips people out. Check out the chat over here. Yeah, you see Crash is back in the group. Aaron, isn't this your buddy Jack in the chat?
What happened? Oh, he just hit me up right now.
He said, bro, can I sign up for the $50 a month deal and stay on the $50 if I continue paying price as long as I keep renewing?
Hey, what's Jack? Jack?
Yeah, the one that's been begging to come back to K2. That's the same one. But Evandro is back. Remember Crash? It's like he's back in the chat too. I just see him in the public chat right now. Crash Bandicoot. That's funny. It's like a lot of these people that were trading with K2 like years ago, they're just coming back. Let's see. Ron said, following on TV at work, can't trade, killing me. Oh man, work, man. Can't wait for David to quit his job. He's gonna start trading with us full time. Price for TP1. Oh, never mind. Peter already got you. Thanks, Peter. Mark, so which Aaron is that? This is Aaron K2. I don't know which other Aaron's in the group, but it's Aaron.
Yeah, I'm talking to Mark right now.
Are you talking to me now? Okay,
Mhm.
cool. Yeah, he probably wanted to message you, so I think he got you. Let's see. So we got about 55 minutes left in this 4-hour candle. So hopefully we get some entries off the next candle close at 10 a.m. my time. And then hopefully we can catch something before we close out the New York session. So Aaron, are you on live pretty often now?
Which one? Sometimes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
No, I'm expecting baby. You said what?
What were you saying?
You know, my sister's she's
Yeah,
gonna have a baby real soon, bro. Like, it's like real soon. So I've been kind of helping her out.
That's crazy. I remember when you told me that she got pregnant. I was like, damn.
Yeah, for real, you know, big brother mode. You feel me? Yeah, but man, she's doing my birthday, which is like on Saturday. So hopefully she's.
Oh yeah, your birthday's coming up this Saturday.
Yeah, bro, I forgot. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man, old as hell, bro.
Man, for real.
Yeah, no, I remember you telling me it was coming up soon. It's crazy. This year like flew by. I didn't realize it was my birthday either.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to leave my cash up in the app. I mean, in the chat. I'm for real. I need that PS5. But I'll have to buy it.
That PS5 one.
Yeah, but yeah, boy, turning 26, man. Almost 30.
Yeah, bro, you old as hell.
Hey, you 30, right? How old are you?
Yeah, I just turned 30, man. We both old as hell, bro.
When you gonna have a little Shawn?
Shit, not anytime soon.
I feel you. Little K2.
Little K2. He's gonna be running K2, so I can start doing everything else. Let me see.
Have you put your brother on yet?
He's been trying to, but nah, he's doing something else. He's doing like wholesale real estate now.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's
I have put my high school quarterback on, bro.
He didn't really follow the trades very much. I mean, he could trade. He's been trading, but he doesn't he just wasn't really consistent with it. You know, he was trading, he was making money, then he would lose money, get discouraged. He was never like continuing with his trading. He just never really got the trade psychology down.
Well, he better sign up for K2.
And he's supposed to run K2, but I don't know. Let him do what he wants. I mean, if he ever wants to come back to run K2 with me, he could. But I'm gonna let him do what he wants to do. Because I can't have him running K2 with me and then not really be there 100%.
I feel you.
Yeah. That's funny. Let me see this.
Your 30 has to hurry up in the head. It's taking too long.
Exactly.
But it's 9 o'clock though. You know, the best times to trade is like from like 6:30 to like 8:30, bro. Those like the best hours. After that, man, bro, you're gonna be stuck in retracement, consolidation, and some more stuff. That's why when I used to trade US 30 at first, well, at the beginning, I used to always tell myself, like, okay, if I'm not in profit by 7:30, okay, I'm gonna start getting nervous. Because I know the market is tracing and stuff, you know.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm the same way. Once it reaches like 10, that's when I start to like think keep holding or not. Because usually, like if you're holding something like during a specific period, it'll go down like during that time session, and then once it reaches the next trading session, like Asia session, it'll go in the opposite direction. So it'll go like down during US session, and then Asia session will swing up. So that's why, you know, like once it gets closer, I'm probably gonna move my stop loss and profit, or maybe try to just take profit.
Okay.
Because yeah, I don't know how this is gonna move, bro. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna drop for that long. I drop temporarily, but not long term.
position. How's gold? Like, I don't know. Is gold still retracing?
David said New York session is trash. David, how do you even trade London, bro, when you have to wake up super early for work? Unless you just stay up that whole time. I'm feeling that's what that's what David does. He probably just stays up during London and then just doesn't go to sleep, go straight to work.
Hey, bro, how's UCAD looking? I was in that for a buy last night.
UCAD, I think it's bullish right now because the US dollar came up.
Okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
it shot up right there. That was just from the news though, so I don't know if it's gonna keep holding. You know, it might drop further. I was waiting for that sell. I was waiting for this candle to close below the zone here, so that I could take a sell, you know, off this, and then pretty much ride it to the next zone down there. But
Hey, look at my screenshot I sent you, bro.
let's see.
Hey, XRP is shooting right back up, bro. My take profit for XRP is around like 56 cents or 57 cents, one of those. But yeah, it's bullish right now.
And XRP's at 21%, Bitcoin's at almost 3%. It's pretty good.
Bro, I didn't even realize, but bro, XRP shot up 100% this month.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
So I can't say that too loud. You know, Ben probably in the chat just lurking.
Ben's probably in here. You think Ben's in here right now? Hey Ben, you in this?
Probably is.
On the live? Might be.
Ben becoming out of nowhere with the crypto facts.
Yeah, he's always been talking about crypto, so he's usually been he's been on there. Like he's always been like tossing out crypto calls and stuff, and I'm like, I don't trade crypto, so I don't really follow it. But yeah, he's been he's been pretty active.
I know a few of his coins actually shot up a lot, like a lot this year, you know. But you know, me based off the past and stuff like that, you know, I used to take signals when I first started trading, but after I booed a few accounts, listening to people and stuff like that, you know, I don't really take people calls anymore. You know, I just trust my own instincts and stuff like that. And you know, it's been working out for me, so I'm just keep on doing what I'm doing. Like when I first started getting into XRP, I told myself I'm just treat my crypto account like a savings account, just add money every week. And so far, it's been doing good. Like, but do you know how hard it was for me to save money as you know growing up? I never had over like $500 in my savings account. Every time it got to $500, I'd take it out. It was just so hard for me to save up. Now my crypto account, bro, it's almost at 3,000. I never even, you know, that's crazy, you know. So I'm just let that hold for a long period of time. See how long I can hold it without touching it.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah, I mean, that's the same way with me. Like, I wouldn't take anyone's calls for crypto because crypto is like, bro, literally anyone could say anything, and then it could.
They be sounding so right. So it'd be like it's
Exactly.
some people talking about they speak down on one crypto and they be sounding all, you know, they sound so smart with it and stuff like that. The next person may be speaking on that crypto in a good way. I'm like, you know who to believe, you know, this person or that person.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you never really know. And the thing with cryptos in general is that it's just, you know, it's super. It's all speculation, bro. Like literally, you can trade either way, and it could literally go in that way.
Exactly.
It's really hard for you to really to analyze it. Like for cryptos, I personally would just buy it, you know, because you're basically just waiting for it to go up.
Yeah, true. Exactly. Because you know that.
Yeah, because the
It
thing
could
is,
be the future, man. It can be the
exactly,
future. You never know.
exactly. A lot of people like to trade cryptos, you know, using technical analysis, but in reality, it's a you know it's a growth asset. It literally just goes up for the most part.
I mean, what I realized about cryptos is that, bro, you literally have to like trade them on a higher time frame, like the daily or the weekly. You know, then when they are trending, you can use like a 4-hour time frame for your entries and stuff like that. But trading on a 30-minute time frame is just not going to cut it. You know, there's been a lot of times where I've seen like a buy on a 30-minute time frame, it shot up and it went back down. But you know, higher time frame, man, the daily, weekly, man, it's always gonna act as a better confirmation.
Yeah, bro. Because like, check this out. I got this open right here on the 30-minute. It's like way too messy. It's hard to really determine to day trade it.
Exactly.
I mean, you could apply the pivot strategy right here, and it would work if you're trading it like actively. But you can't really like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to gauge, you know. Especially like right here. I don't know. Well, again, I don't know how to trade crypto. I mean, I do know how to trade it, but I don't know how the pricing works. So I wouldn't even know what lot size to use
Oh, yeah, so my friend, like I said, my high school quarterback, he's just started trading like a month ago. He's been already in profit, but he's been trading Bitcoin. I told him that, when you start trading, you don't need to trade every currency pair. Just stick with one currency pair. And he chose Bitcoin. So he's been killing Bitcoin. And I know he used a 0.03 and then it shot up like $300. And then he made like I think he made like, how much did he make? Like $90.
That's not bad. Yeah,
So 0.03. So that was actually pretty cool. But I need to like sit down and like see the calculations to see how you calculate Bitcoin. Because I know Bitcoin is a little different from XRP.
yeah, exactly. The lot sizes are way different. So like for me, I'm not familiar with trading, so I wouldn't even know what lot size to use. But yeah, I
I know
mean,
XRP is the same as the regular Forex. If it moves from like 0.50 700 to 0.50 800, that's pretty much like 100 pips for XRP.
yeah, no, I feel you.
But the Bitcoin's a little different.
Yeah, Bitcoin is definitely like way different. I mean, it's not hugely different, but the pricing is like way different. Like if you're using like a 0.01 XRP, it's gonna be way different on like Bitcoin. Like I feel like a 0.01 on XRP is like a 0.10 on Bitcoin.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Because it's like worth more. It's kind of like trading, 30 with like normal Forex pairs. You just move the decimal point over by one for the most part. Let's see.
It's still moving. It's almost at 55 cents. I'm kind of excited. How's this looking?
Apocalypse said, Shawn saw David Jersey said, what's up? Nice, man. What's up, bro? Is he in this chat too? He might be. There's a lot of people in here that, because I don't know how to look at the watch list or, the people that are actually watching on the live. But I know there's a lot of people in here that are on, but I just
so
don't.
you can't see how many people are watching on the Zoom anymore?
I don't send out the Zoom link anymore. I send out the YouTube link.
Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Because it's just easier because you don't have to download Zoom and like not everyone has access to that, the application. So I just do it on YouTube so that people can chat, like we can all chat together, and then people can also see who's who's in the group.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I used to do Zoom before, but I think also they have that limit, where it's like 50 people max.
Yeah. So do you still do Zooms around 4 o'clock or only in the morning now?
Only in the morning now. So
it's better like that because the market's really not even moving like that around like 4. I mean, it could be moving sometimes, but like around 4 p.m. that's when the volatility is just now starting to pick up a little bit, but you really can't.
Exactly, because the market it's just way too dead, so it's not really we can't really do much during the Asia session. So I prefer doing during the New York session. Radomir said XRP would be like 100 lot for $50. Honestly, Radomir, I wouldn't have any idea because I don't trade XRP. You can probably reach out to Aaron. He can probably break it down for you a little more. Do you know, Aaron? Does that app, the Stinu app, can you calculate the lot size for XRP on there? Because I know a lot of you use that app.
I haven't tried before, to be honest. But like I said, it's just the same as the regular Forex pairs. Like I said, if price were to move from 0.50 500 to 0.50 600, that's 100 pips. So what would a 0.01 lot size? You made $1. It's the same exact as the Forex. Gotcha. That's why. You said what?
No, I was telling there's a guy in the chat. His name is Radomir. He's asking about it. So Radomir, I think Aaron mentioned that it's kind of similar to Forex. So like the 0.01 would be a micro lot. So it would be equivalent to a pip per 10 cents, or was it a cent? I think, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a 0.01 would be equivalent to a cent move, and then a 0.10 would be equivalent to like a 10-cent move, and then so on from there. So I think I
put a demo account before he goes on his live account, just to see how the pips are calculated.
Yeah, Radomir, just test it on a demo account to see if the lot sizes are proper. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but Aaron said it's similar to the Forex valuations. Let's see, David said, don't even try to trade XRP, just buy it from an exchange and hold. Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing with my Bitcoin. I just bought it on my Cash App, and then I'm just hanging on to it. I'm not really touching it. I'm just holding it long term, because trading actively is kind of risky in my opinion, because it's just it could literally go from let me just pull up XRP. It could move really fast, and I'm not sure how it's measured, but just by looking at how fast it moves, like this right here, this one candle right here moved about, shit, I don't even know how much is that, like 20 cents or whatever. Yeah, 30 cents. And I'm assuming that's a big move for
The
XRP.
spread is like super high anyway, so you just
Yeah, and that too. And the spread's super high, so you can't even really make money off it unless you're taking big lot sizes and then you're trying to get in and out.
exactly. You
And
start off like at negative 30 pips or negative 20 pips, and now it's just that's kind of annoying.
yeah, exactly. It's just too risky. So I
I've been
personally,
holding for a long period of time, so I'm just holding, for a long like years probably. Hope it blows. If it doesn't blow, it is what it is,
it is what it is. Yeah, and I mean for me too with my Bitcoin, I'm just that's basically throwaway money for me. So I have the money there in the account, but if it doesn't provide, if it doesn't like yield a profit, I'm completely fine with it. It doesn't really bother me too much. Man, look at this US 30 still playing games right now. So it's swung back up.
now.
How it plays out. It's just above a little bit. It's not that high up, but
I don't know. This is still consolidating. Even when when the stock market first opened, but this morning, but it just shot up like how many points was that? It was like almost 200 points when the stock market opened this morning. I'm like, what the hell? That was random.
yeah, it spiked like crazy. Let me go. I'm gonna go on the higher time frame and see if I can get some zones on here. Let's see.
I mean, it's kind of like at a zone right there. It's like right at resistance, literally right at resistance.
Yeah, let me go off the daily.
So as long as it doesn't break that resistance, I mean, it's still active. I mean, still active.
Exactly. So I'm looking at it right here. It looks like so I'm on the hourly chart. And, man, I hate when you go on the higher time frames and it's like you can't see the little zones that I drew. So let me go back on the 30-minute or the 1 hour right here. It looks like there was a zone right up here where it rejected from, real nice. And then another one. Oh, you know what? So right here on the hourly, we actually have a pending sell signal. So if this drops a little further back into profit within the next 30 minutes, then it's going to be a sell signal, and then we could probably anticipate it to drop even further down because it did reject off there. So I'm looking at current price, and there was some nice rejections off these high points right here. It rejected off this point, came back down, swung back up, rejected off this point. And then if it drops again further, it's probably going to create another zone somewhere over here. And then it'll probably just drop down even further from there once we get a follow-up sell signal. Yeah, actually, so I'm not too worried about this. Actually, looks perfectly fine. Just gonna let it play out and see how.
How's Litecoin looking, bro?
Litecoin, let me see.
Yeah, going with the H4. I want to see how's that one looking.
Litecoin is.
It's right there. Go down.
It's this right here, right?
Let's see. I think it's that one.
Yeah, so Litecoin is actually pushing up pretty nice too. Let me see if there's any zones here.
Yeah, I'm expecting that to hit at least $100, bro. I mean, it's been a trend. The cryptos are booming right now, so I'm just.
Yeah, exactly. For all the cryptos, I don't look for the resistance. I just look for.
Oh, yeah, look right there. It looks beautiful right there. Look at the weekly, bro. If it breaks above that week, it's gonna go all the way to 136, 140. That's the next strong zone.
Yeah, so if it closes above that, zone right there, it's probably going to continue to push up because it doesn't have any upcoming resistance for a while. Yeah, so price closes above this zone right here, is probably going to shoot way up to this next zone up here. So it looks like all the cryptos are pretty bullish right now. It looks like it's rounded out right here. Hit this support here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 times, and then it shot right back up. So if it closes above the zone, which it hasn't done since February, or let's see, price hasn't been above this zone since July of last year, 2019. So if it closes above here, we can see it shoot up to that next zone. Similar to like what happened right here. You can see price broke the zone, retraced down a little bit. So it might just repeat what happened back in March of last year. come down, we test the zone, and then skyrocket up. Or it can just shoot up from here. It doesn't even have to retrace back like that. I mean, there's a lot of, literally all of the cryptos are pretty bullish right now. See, David said stellar. Yeah, no, definitely, bro. See, yeah, US 30 right here is pushing up a little bit. I could probably see it reject off this point and then come back down. By that point, I might get out of this trade.
It's just playing too much right now.
Yeah, US 30 is just, you know, I was trying to hit at least TP1. So we got a false sell right there. Yeah, I mean,
Hey, which David is it? The D-Res guy?
yeah, D-Res.
David.
David's at work.
David.
David's at work. Hating work right now. He's counting down those days to become a
I
full-time
haven't
trader.
drove Uber since this pandemic, bro.
You've been doing Uber?
No, I haven't drove since March.
Bro, I've been riding Ubers, man. It's funny when they have like the plastic all over the freaking chair, bro. Like they have plastic up.
My friend's Lyft driver, bro. He just caught the virus the other day. He called me bro. He was like coughing and stuff, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, because with the Uber drivers, you guys are coming in contact with a lot of people.
I mean, to be honest, I was delivering food, bro. So I used to drop the food off at the door, you know, and leave the tip on the app. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's it. You know, no contact at all. Just leave the tip at the door, then boom, we good.
Yeah, that's a smart way to do it.
Yeah, so even when we pick the food up, it's already there. You know, just pick it up, walk out, and, drop the food off on the floor. That's it. And if they don't answer,
you take the food.
There you go.
And you got free breakfast right there.
But it's kind of different nowadays because they want you to leave it on the door now. At first, it was like, okay, you have to take a picture of the food now. You have to do so much things differently now. So it's not
I've seen some people do some shady shit. They'll drop off the food,
take a picture, then leave.
They'll leave with the food.
Yeah, that's messed up.
And they got it on camera. It's so funny, man.
I never did nothing like that, man. It's just like before, all you have to do is drop the food off. If they don't answer within like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, you can keep the food. Well, they want you to throw it away, but sometimes it be some good food, so I'm not turning down no chicken.
Exactly, I feel you. You don't have to throw away some perfectly good food,
After a while, you get tired of Jack in the Box. Like, bro, I'm not about to eat no Jack in the Box. But, like sometimes I'll just give it to the homeless too. So see a homeless person walking, just give them some food.
Yeah, exactly. Like, good job, Aaron. You did your good deed for the year.
Exactly.
Nice. So I see this rejection coming off the zone right here. So if we see this rejection, we got another sell signal, then I could see it come down. We got yeah, we still got 30 minutes in this candle. So what I want is this to drop down back into profit right here, because if we do that on the 1 hour, we'll get a sell signal right here, and then if we get that sell signal, we can probably see it drop like super heavy. And you know what I noticed too with see, we got an invalid sell right there. So if this closes below and it closes as a valid sell, then we can probably see it push down. We got 30 minutes until this candle closes, so we got some time. But I've noticed that once it hits like 10:30, that's when you start to see a huge like burst of movement. Like the Dow 30 usually just spikes in a direction. So that's kind of what I see happening here. I see some bulls trying to push it up a little bit. They're starting to lose their steam right here. And you see this nice wick above. And then, once it hits 10:30, I'm going to see it drop like heavy. And I'm probably going to close that around TP1 because I don't want to risk it once it starts to drop further down.
Okay, yeah, I see.
I'm going to look at, so we still got 30 minutes left on this candle. Probably after those 30 minutes, I'm going to go and scan for Forex trades in a bit. See if there's anything around here.
Hey, how's Eric been doing? He been good?
Oh, Art?
Yeah, Eric, yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing good. You see his profits today? or not today, but this. Let me pull up the chat real quick.
Bitcoin is volatile right now.
Yeah, ARK locked in some pretty nice profits this morning. See ARK's his little gifts. This dude locked in. So first he locked in about 260 off the GU trade that I sent out last night. So we locked in some nice profit off that. And then he also took another trade right here. So he was having a field day yesterday. He locked in like $600 off GU and the UK sell that they've been taking him and Mark.
Okay.
So ARK's been killing. He's been taking some nice profits.
UK 100, right?
To kick off the trading week. So it's looking good. Let me see. Check this out real quick. Yeah, here we go. US 30 is starting to come back down. So I'm just going to let that be. We got about 30 minutes left on the 4-hour candle. So I'm going to look up these Forex trades real quick. Let's see if there's anything worth taking right now. You got any trades that you're looking at, Aaron?
No, right now. I normally don't start until like at least Tuesday once the volatility picks back up.
Usually you just take it till then?
Yeah, just play it smart. Because there's a lot of times where I'll see a nice setup on Monday, then it doesn't go my way. So I just wait till like the volume increases and stuff like that. So around Tuesday is when I start posting trade ideas.
Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday around there.
Exactly. Fridays, those be like the retracement days. So it's just Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Try to keep it those 3 days, and that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Let's see what's right here.
ABC, it is 1, 2, 3.
Man, this thing's risky right here. Yeah, you still been playing PlayStation with Honest?
Bro, I played with him one time, bro, and
I thought you guys been playing.
I played with him like once. Every time I try to play with him sometimes, but he's always has a full party. But how hard he play the game. I gotta focus on my chat, and gotta focus on my brand and stuff right now. So I don't really have time to be playing games right now. I still play sometimes. But when the market is super slow, I'm not like on a Zoom call. I'll play the game sometimes. But as far as that, I'm just focus on AB trades right now.
AB trades. Yeah, no, I've been like way too busy too. I've been wanting to hop on on some sort of system just to keep me, doing stuff non-trading, but everything always pulls me back to trading, bro. My DMs are always blowing off, so I don't really have time to just play games as much as I'd like to. Because I used to play games a lot before, like in high school and stuff, but once I got into trading, this is a 24-hour game. It doesn't ever stop.
Yeah, true.
Let's see. I was looking for trades right now, but I don't really see anything. I got a couple markups for CHF, JPY.
Only thing I've seen that's been moving, bro, is the cryptos. Those are the only things I have been seeing that's like trending like properly right now, the cryptos. That's why I've been like focused on those. Like the past 2 weeks, I've been posting like Bitcoin, XRP, stuff like that. And they've been hitting, Like I caught my first Bitcoin buy around like, I think it was like at 13,000, and bro, it shot up like 5,000 since then. So it's been doing pretty good so far. I caught that first breakout.
Oh, the first breakout when it broke out, yeah. It looked. I've been just the only reason I've been following Bitcoin is because I have, Bitcoin now. Before I didn't really look at it because I didn't really care, but now I'm holding it, so it's pretty cool. So like follow it. Damn, look at this wick from UJ from that big spike earlier.
Let me see. Hold on.
It was like 100 pips, and then it spiked down.
Now when it comes up, must come down.
Exactly.
How's your study looking now? So if it's looking good, I might have
it's still like retesting that zone from earlier, but it might come down. I'm just waiting for it. I want it to. It still has about like 30 minutes left in this candle for the 1 hour, but if it does close, see, because we have a pending sell signal right now on the US 30. So the thing is, if it closes below and back in profit within the next 30 minutes, it'll probably continue down further. So I want this signal to close, but like as a valid sell so that it can come back down. But I mean, we'll have to wait and see, what happens there.
Okay.
Yeah, we just gotta be patient with US 30 because it's gonna keep bouncing. It's been bouncing around. It's gonna continue to keep bouncing around from now until then.
Hey, Shawn, how far from Long Beach?
Long Beach, I'm probably like 20, 30 minutes away. Not too far.
Yeah, I'll pull up on you one day, bro.
Yeah, bro, will do. Come through whenever.
Hey, how many bedrooms you got?
Huh?
So how many bedrooms you got?
I got two. It's just one for the office and then one like normal bedrooms for me.
You heard me?
Yeah, but what'd you say?
I said I'll bring a sleep. I said I'll bring a sleeping bag.
Bring a
Pillow.
inflatable bed, bro. One of those those bump up beds. See Ark in the chat. Ark said I'm hanging in there. So Ark's here right now too. I wonder if Ark, you at work right now? Ark's probably there killing some rats.
Drop trucks.
His specialty right there. Who Ark? No, Ark. He does pest control.
Okay.
So he's probably there killing some rats right now.
I know he's a big Cowboy fan like me, man. So that's
you guys got to stick together, man.
We
Cowboy
won a
fans.
game yesterday. I'm happy.
How are they doing this season?
So good thing our division is kind of weak. We all have the same record. Like we're all 3-7. So I don't know, man. Our quarterback got injured for the rest of the season. So hopefully we do something. At least make the playoffs.
Where you at? Let's see, Dallas Cowboys.
I have three. Well, the Eagles are doing good.
Yeah, right now?
Yeah, we're horrible, bro.
Oh no. This is 3-7. Damn, the whole NFC East is doing pretty bad right now.
Yeah, I know, bro. It's just every year, man. Every year. But hopefully we win the football game for something. Like, man.
Man, where are my Chargers at? They're not even on here. Did they get kicked off?
Yeah,
They're not even the team anymore. Oh, they're doing the same. So you guys are both 3-7. Chargers are 3-7. I haven't even been following because with COVID and stuff.
Oh, me too, bro. I really watch sports like that.
Yeah, because it's weird. Like you'll be waiting for a game and then it'll be like, oh, game was canceled. Like, all right.
Yeah. It's really whatever now.
Seahawks doing good. Packers. Damn, the Saints are killing it. 8-2. Chiefs are killing it. 9-1. They might take Steelers too. Damn, there's a lot of
teams that are doing bad last year are doing good.
Yeah, a lot of teams that were swag, like the Colts, they're killing it. AFC South, Steelers, they're back too. The Chiefs have always been up though. They have their years where they're not number one, but they're always like top two.
Mm-hmm.
Raiders too, yeah. Bills, Dolphins.
Let's see.
I mean, it's a weird time. It's a weird time with COVID and all, so it's not really. I don't know. It's not the same, Like I wanted to go to games this year, but you can't really go to games, especially here in California. They pretty much shut everything down.
Exactly. Again. It's crazy because, bro, I have a lot of friends that go to different states and they be partying all the way in Miami and stuff. Like, bruh.
I know, like COVID. Like one of my friends is in Vegas right now, and I'm like, damn, he's out there partying like it's nothing.
Bro, I had 3 friends go to Vegas, come back with coronavirus.
Bro. Yeah, I know. Because there's so many people there, bro, and everyone touches everything, especially like the casinos and stuff. It's just some risky times. I'm not trying to risk it.
Yeah, I might not even do nothing for my birthday, to be honest. Just having a baby and stuff, so I might just chill.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really have people over, especially with your sister pregnant and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was the same for me. I wasn't planning on doing anything, but then my girlfriend threw me something, so it was cool.
That's cool.
It was like small. It wasn't anything too crazy, so it was cool. But it was just cool to be around, your homies and stuff.
I wish I was invited.
Bro, you were invited, man. Where were you? I was hitting you up too. Like, Aaron, where's Aaron at?
Wait, did Andy go?
No, he didn't go.
Okay.
It was only a few people that were invited. It wasn't really like a big group because COVID and everything. But yeah, no, definitely like once everything clears up, hopefully that vaccine gets released in January or December next month.
You taking it?
No, hell no, not right away.
Bro.
And you're gonna I'm gonna end up looking like freaking have all these defects and stuff, looking like I'm trying to think of that movie character that looked like a little ogre. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, bro. I forgot the damn.
Yeah, because that vaccine's crazy. I wouldn't take it right away because there's going to be so many side effects. I want to see what happens first.
May include loss of eye.
Loss of eye, loss of arm, loss of leg.
It might fall off. Oh, cool, man.
Yeah, I don't need it that bad. I mean, honestly, I feel like I probably had COVID already, but I just don't. I probably recovered from it because I got really sick back last November. I think, that was when I was starting up K2.
But shit, you had bro, I was coughing like crazy, bro. I probably had it too.
Yeah, no, because we were pretty sick for like a good week or so, like last year.
A week. Man, I was sick for like 7 months.
Yeah, no, you were coughing forever. Everybody knew you kept coughing. So all that I'll say boonies. Google that real quick.
I'm good now though, man. Just been chilling the rest a little bit.
I just looked up boonies there and look. Kyle just brought it up right now. Look, you're gonna take the coronavirus and you're gonna vaccine. You're gonna end up looking like this guy.
Oh yeah, exactly.
YouTube channel.
I knew it.
Oh man, that's so funny. But you're gonna end up looking like this when you take the COVID vaccine. You take the first phase COVID vaccine. Man, I'm not
taking that. That's
Radimir said, you remember to say ogre and not Shrek, or you can end up looking like Shrek.
Teeth might fall out.
Yeah, there's going to be a ton of side effects. So I'll probably take it maybe next year, not early next year, maybe like around spring, once they've had a bunch of different tests. Because it's just way too risky, bro. Unless you really need it, like you're literally going to die, then yeah, you should probably take it. If not, it's not really necessary. Right now. So it's 9:41. Let me see. I only marked up 2 trades right here, which, this would be a late entry, but it looks like it's a little too late already for CHF JPY. It would have been right there, turning profit about 20 pips. So this might be too late to enter. The other one was Euro odd right here. This could be a late entry as well.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that one too.
Euro odd?
Yeah.
Yeah, this could be, I might call this as a late entry just because, just so we could have some entries, because you know how the signals go. Everybody just wants the signals, even if they're good or bad. Let's see, we have this one also for GJ, but I'm like worried about taking a buy for GJ because the JPY pairs are usually pretty bearish. And look at the other ones.
Bro, I'm looking at that spike at pound USD. That was crazy. I mean, I almost hit full TP, but still, man, like.
Yeah, bro. The market, I mean, it was all news driven. All those spikes were because of the news.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like all the JPY pairs might be heading up actually. So I might call GJ call right here. It's just risky because they're all kind of different. Like UJ is bullish, and J is kind of bullish, but it's just going sideways right now.
Exactly. If they're all moving one direction, that'll be, a little better confirmation.
Exactly. And a lot of this stuff was spiked up due to the news. So I might call GJ for a buy.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? You think it's going to come up?
Let's see. Hold on 1 second.
Because it's a nice little momentum swing right here. So what happened was it came down, created a support right here.
I mean, possibly above that, probably. We could see another push up to the upside, but if it doesn't close above that, I don't think so.
Yeah, probably wait for this to close. So 2 trades that I'm calling is probably just GJ and maybe EA right here for a buy stop. Keep taking a look at that. RX said, we need to keep losing games to get that better draft pick. Not exactly. I mean, that's probably your guys' best option because I don't think the Cowboys are going to make it to the Super Bowl. So you might as well just take those losses and get a better draft pick for the next season.
Yeah, we need some. I think we need some linemen, or some linemen that's not going to get injured all the time. Like, man, every time I look up, they hurt.
Right, you need some good linemen to protect the quarterback so that he doesn't keep getting hurt too.
Exactly, he's out for the season. They're making our running back look horrible. Shit, god damn.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Can't wait for everything to go back to normal, man. Sports, life, eating at restaurants. Hey, bro, the restaurants in LA never open, huh? Like for indoor dining.
All that is closed, but I mean they're trying to set up like little tents outside, but that's not making any sense at all, bro. You can't go inside, but you can eat outside in a big tent. That's like the same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, over here in Orange County, I don't even think they ever shut down the indoor dining. It's still been open.
And that's why the cases are increasing, bro. People are hard headed.
All right, let me I'm gonna pull up the COVID news. Let's see, COVID. Let's see what's going on. Damn, so Orange County, we got 71,000 cases, almost 72,000. California in total, we got 1.1 million. US in total, 12.3 million. So we're pretty much, we got more cases here than we do world, like other nations already.
Damn.
But look, it looks like the numbers dropped a bit. So, or I mean daily change. So it went from, yeah, new cases dropped a bit on the 22nd, which was yesterday. It looks like once the the shutdown started, or the temporary lockdowns started to drop a bit. But I don't know, let's see. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. So like in March, it went from like 0 cases to like 10,000 cases, and then it shot up again like this month. So from Halloween, it went from 3,000 cases up to like 13,000. Yeah, 13,000 cases. That's
It's
crazy.
crazy. They started consolidating around September. It was consolidating, then it broke out, then it shot up.
And have you been on Nadex?
Not really.
Because I remember before they had you could trade binaries, bro, for COVID.
Bro?
Yeah, it was crazy. I remember I saw it and I was like, damn, you could bet on COVID, literally. But I mean, Nadex is kind of weird like that. Nadex and like those other binary
Well, they called me the other day, bro. They are so thirsty.
for like literally bet on anything, try to make some money.
Exactly.
Man, US 30 is still playing right here above that zone.
It's trying to push, bro. It's trying.
It's trying to push, but it's losing. Like it's losing its steam right there. Yeah, it's getting cold. I'm gonna close my window real quick. I'm probably gonna call those 2 trades. I'll call GJ and I'll call EA as well.
But Nadex has US 30.
Yeah, I seen that for US 30, but I don't know if I would, because the thing is, US 30 moves so fast, bro. You could probably be in the money, and then like at the last second, it just spikes the other way. You're like, yeah.
I mean, they have weekly contracts, daily, hourly. I'll just do the weekly, then like close once I'm in profit.
Yeah, that actually would be a good idea. You go on the weekly and then just catch the dips when it dips down.
Buy, and once it retraces, then you'll be in the money like a couple $100, then close out.
Exactly. You could probably do the daily and then just draw these zones up whenever it reaches like, a support, and then just buy and then just pretty much let it run. That's actually a pretty good idea. I might look into that just to do like some option trades off that. So I'm probably gonna call this GA right here. I'm just gonna call it.
On the jobless claims now, is that new?
What was that?
That has to be new. You can bet on the jobless claims and non-farm payrolls.
Oh yeah, no, that's I've traded that before. It's just it's trading NFP. Basically, you're betting if it's gonna be up or low. But the cost for that, I think the spread's like super wide. It has to be super high or super low. So if you're up in the middle, you're probably not gonna make any money. Like they always have an edge, bro. Like that's why I stopped trading Nadex, because they always have prices in certain areas where it's like always gonna be a toss up. You'll never really be sure,
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same with even the Forex trades when you used to do Forex on there. The strike prices were like literally, you get to a point where you get down to the last few seconds, and then your trade could literally be in profit, and then a few seconds later, it just you get kicked out of the trade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna call this GJ trade right here. Let's see, buy limit. It's just gonna be a late entry. It's already it would have been from that last candle close.
I'm looking at your inbox process. Sorry, it won't happen again.
Oh,
What happened?
It was that he was
Promoting?
He was promoting what's it called? Account management stuff. So he got banned. He got a permanent ban, unfortunately. I don't know if you're on this call, Master FX, but it's not the first time someone said that, where they try to promote something and then they say it won't happen again, and then they just end up scamming people. So unfortunately, you got a permanent ban. Master FX, I know you were in the group earlier, so you're not going to come back to K2. Unfortunately, you know, can't trust people that are trying to scam.
That is true.
So, you know, you break the rules and you're out of K2 for life. So unfortunately, we're not going to be letting you back in. So we got this right there. I mean, yeah, bro, because, you know, if someone's going to try to scam once, they're going to try to scam again. So if you guys try to do anything that breaks the rules for K2, you know, you're probably going to get banned. So just don't do it. All right, let me get this right here. Let's see, this is going to be. Emmanuel said this our US 30 should come down now. Of course, it's got to. I mean, we're all in this trade, so we're obviously all waiting for it to come down. So I still anticipate it to come down. Just gotta be patient. Let me see. Send this over. Man, I'm still on my keyboard, bro. Just keep rolling around. Oh, duh. Stuff under it. Here we got entry. We got the stop loss right here. We got the full TP right there. Send this over there for TP2, TP1 right there. All right, we should be good. All right. So I got those all called out right there. Let me yeah, US 30 is breaking into that zone right there. See how that goes. Let me set up these alerts. This is going to be filled. TP1. 15 pips.
I'm still kind of mad about that XRP that I had traded over the weekend, bro. It was just so crazy, bro. You should have seen it. I really didn't expect it to drop down so fast. Like the moment I bought, I wasn't even in profit at least for a second. It just went straight to stop loss.
Like right after you entered?
Bro, right after I entered. So, you know me, I was a little disappointed. But, you know, I made it back this morning, but still, man, like.
It could have been 2 wins for you.
Exactly.
Yo, like, so it was moving that fast over the weekend?
Bro, it was crazy this weekend, bro. It shot up from, I caught the, bro, it was moving so fast, I couldn't even, like, call my trade idea for XRP because it broke out of the little consolidation box. My target was like 44 cents, but it hit target within like 30 minutes. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, no, it's annoying, bro. I hate when that happens. So did it stop you out and then it shot to your it shot back in your direction?
Or did it? Then bro, it's crazy because right after I bought, right after I bought with a 0.20 hit stop loss, I had bought with a 0.50. I'm like, man, let me stop playing around. So I had stopped it all. I mean, closed it at $100. And right when I closed it all, it shot up like 200 more pips. So I could have made like $1,300 if I'd have held that trade.
Bro, that always happens, man. I hate when, like, you already know the market's being manipulated when that happens. And the thing with cryptos is that
that's why some people don't even place, they don't even use stop loss orders.
Yeah, exactly. Because the thing with cryptos is that it's like 100% manipulated, bro. Like whoever has the most crypto or like, you know, whatever crypto you're trading, they can literally move the market. Like if someone has like, you know, 100 Bitcoins or whatever, they can literally sell that off, push price down. And then as they push price down, they can buy it back. And then they pretty much ride it both ways. And that's usually how it happens with a lot of the, you know, like the bigger I wouldn't say firms, the bigger traders of crypto from like the early days, they have a lot of funds. They're able to push price around. They can pump and dump it. It's kind of like trading a penny stock.
Yeah.
You can, if you have enough people, like say right here, we have like, 50 people in this room. And if everyone's selling like a shitload of Bitcoin,
Mhm.
and if everyone is selling it, well, maybe not 50 people, but if you have like maybe thousands of people and whoever's telling everyone to sell, if everyone sells, they can probably push the Bitcoin price down.
Okay.
And then whoever was the first person to sell is going to make a killing off that. And then, once it drops far enough, they're going to tell people to buy. And then it's just a never ending cycle pretty much.
True.
Yeah, that's what we got here. So I pretty much got everything set up, guys, for set an alert for GJ for.
I think I did not buy gold, bro. I was gonna hop back in for a sell. That's why I don't really trade on Mondays, but man.
Yeah, how did gold move? Is it corrected back up?
Yes, sir. It moved up like
Oh yeah, it spiked up. It was like right here what I drew earlier. It's probably gonna come up, test the zone, and then
yeah,
come
I'm
back
looking
down.
for sales around that area. Hopefully it rejects around 1850, then it could like continue on down during the London session or something, or maybe even Asian session.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's just so volatile. Like if you were to place a sell right now, you have to risk at least, man, like almost 150 pips or something like that. That'd be a dangerous sell right now, but wait for it to reject off that zone, they'll be fine.
Yeah, bro, exactly. For you're talking about gold, right?
Mhm.
Let's see. Yeah, because that rejection upwards is pretty high. All right, our GJ filled. That should be good. Yeah, let me pull up. I always get mixed up with these. Oh yeah. So the retracement right here, yeah, it was pretty big. Let's see, the retracement was from down here. Dude, it retraced up almost 100 pips, 90 pips. So whoever was chasing this trade got fucked because that's a big move, bro.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people were chasing the trade, and then when they saw it drop, they're like, "All right, well, I'm gonna like hop on my bandwagon on this." So they bandwagon on it, and it stops them out. As soon as it stops them out, it's gonna drop right back down. So this is probably gonna retrace back a little further from right here up to this point. You measure it. Yeah, probably like another 100 pips. It'll probably retrace back another 100 pips, and then it'll come down from there. So I definitely would not mess with gold right now just because of how it's moving.
Shawn,
Oh, what's up, Aaron?
well, how long are you gonna be online for?
I'm probably gonna get off soon. It's already 10, so I'm probably gonna get off. I've been on this. How long have I been on for? I've been on for like 4 hours, guys. So I've been on this webinar for a long time. It's about time for a break. So I did call the trades for the next 4-hour candle close. We have 2 active trades now, GJ and what else did I call? EA. So we got these 2 active right now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off right now. What about you? Are you gonna hop on your own?
Yes, sir. But I hop off real quick, analyze the charts. Well, it's pretty much dead, so I don't even try to look at the charts when the market is dead. But hopefully I start. Hopefully if it increases in volume later on, then I may post some ideas. But other than that, I'm just chilling right now.
Yeah, same here. I gotta take a break. I've been on this. I didn't realize I was on this for like 4 hours.
Like if I was, like, Shawn, you better charge your laptop up, bro.
I don't know, right? Before it dies on me. But yeah, so I'm gonna hop off right now. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, just reach out to me on Telegram and I can reach out to you. But I'm gonna take a break. I got a couple mentoring sessions later today. So if you guys want to hop on the mentoring session, I think I have one at 2 p.m. today. You guys can sit in on that if you guys want to see how I handle the mentoring sessions. But yeah, Aaron, if you want to hop on tomorrow, I'll be on tomorrow same time, around 6:30.
All right, bro. Just hit me up, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'll hit you up and then we'll hop back on again.
All right.
All right, man. I'll catch you later. And then everyone else here, thanks for showing up. Just a reminder, we have this every Monday through Thursday at 6 to 6:30 a.m. up until probably 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. depending on if we've entered our US 30 trade by then. But yeah, guys, thanks for showing up. And then I'll catch you guys in the chat. So I'll see you guys in a bit.